Before I had a black screen and nothing was going on. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Let me get a chance to get straight here. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday. So thank you guys for being here. Oops. There we go. I'll just do it that way. Try to get things set up. So welcome in, welcome in. And it's Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody is having a great weekend and a great Sunday. And we've got all kinds of fun stuff. Um, so let me get everything plugged in and get my chat going. I got to watch on another channel. So I got myself a little bit behind here. Um, oh, and there's me talking. There's my echo. Let me switch that off. All right, Gina, welcome in. Lenore, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Cooking and waiting. What you cooking, Lenore? All right, let's see. Let me see. Uh-oh. All right. You're working. Oh, yay. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, thank you. Um, I'm excited. I have issues with keeping glasses around here. They get broken or something, and so I actually needed a new set of glasses, so that worked out perfect. Um, and there's corn on the cob things. That's a good little find. Because you don't see those anywhere anymore. And my parents used to have a set, and there's no telling where they are. They've gotten moved or boxed, and I don't know, all kinds of somewhere else other than where they needed to be. From all the moving and packing and all that good stuff and estate stuff. So, um, anyway, but that was a good little find. So I'm excited to get those too because we need those. So let's see, pin that one to the top. So there's my jot form. Yeah. So anyway, got some fun stuff for today. So still have some stuff that I didn't get to yesterday. There are some things that I will bring back out from yesterday. Then I've got some new things too. So all kinds of different things. So if there is something that you guys would like to see sooner than later, then just let me know. Again, I'm just going to touch on a few for those that are new and coming in and have not shopped with me before. I'm just going to cover a few housekeeping rules. Um, so let's see here. I have shows every Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. I invoice after the show, usually Sunday nights. So it's Sunday, so I'll be invoicing this evening. And then I do ship worldwide. However, international shipping, I do require priority international shipping, unless if you live in Canada, in which case I will ship first class international. I can also offer other shipping methods as well, but just let me know if there is something that is of preference. And you can always email me, and we'll put my email in the chat here. So it's turtle.shells13@gmail.com. So that is my email address, and that's a good way to get in touch with me. Um, but anyway, I do accept PayPal, Venmo. I prefer PayPal because that's how I send my invoice. And then I used to use Pirate Ship, and I still use Pirate Ship every once in a while, especially for bigger packages. But I do use PayPal shipping. Also, but I mean, it can be Venmo, it can be Cash App, whatever works for you guys. Um, that being said, let's see what else. We have buy it nows and auctions. So of course, auctions is the first person I see. I do have it set to all chat. So it's the first person that I see on my side. That puts in the amounts, wins the bid for a bat now. For auctions, I mean, it's just, we do increments. Uh, I'm not a stickler for increments. So, I mean, it can be $1 up to $25, then 26 to 75 $2 increments, and then above 75, so like 76 and above, $5 increments, but it doesn't have to be. Always, it just helps it go faster. I'm not trying to like, increase the bids as it goes up to get more money. Like not my jam. I just It just makes it go faster. But so that's the reason why I'm not a stickler for um, real big increments. Um, but anyway, let's see here. And not saying, I mean, I'm not trying to, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it. It just helps it go faster. So, and I know that's the reason why a lot of people do it. It's just because you can get tied up in an auction, and an auction can take 30 minutes if you really had, if you went by $2 increments the whole time. But, it's, um, anyway, but again, not a stickler on that one. What else? I do accept or do consider offers, especially because things are so hard to price sometimes. But so I will, consider reasonable offers. I may come back and counter offer, especially if like we're right there at cost. Because some of these items, like I don't like if I get a good buy, like I'm gonna pass on a good buy to you guys. But sometimes my cost is kind of up there. It depends. If I see something that I know that you guys would love, like I'm okay with paying up a little bit. It's just that, it's when it comes to offers, if I sell it at cost, that's fine. But I don't want to go under cost, if that makes sense. If I can help it. Sometimes I have every once in a while. Um, and especially if I know somebody's going to love something, then, you know. Um, but that being said, let's see. Did I count everything? Please feel free to email me. I try to ship by Wednesday or Thursday of the following week. Sometimes it may run into a little bit later than that, but because I do have a 9 to 5, so I don't work on this stuff during the week until the evenings, until I do get off work and get through making food and getting the family straight. So just bear that in mind. But anyway, uh, if there is any questions or anybody needs anything, just let me know. I just want to try to cover some of the housekeeping rules. But Tammy, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Hello guys. Tammy, you're gonna have to tell me all about yesterday. Um, but anyway, that being said, I will just get to it. So a bunch of different things, fun things for today. Um, got a lot of cool stuff for next week. Next week will be fun. We've got some vintage things next week, and all kinds of gemstones, all kinds of stuff. So this is just a fun little bag. This first little bag got a few different necklaces in it. And these are just fun. Um, let's see here. These are wooden necklaces, but I love stuff like this, especially during the summer. This is a really long. This is a 35-inch drop. So I guess you're looking at 70-inch necklace. But this is just a real. This is definitely a flapper length. But this is a little seed necklace, and then you've got some pretty little orange, dyed seashells. There's little seashells. This is just a really fun necklace to double or triple, and just kind of throw and go necklace. But great for casual outfits, great for springy, or not springy, but summer, and beach necklace, or lake necklace, or just something where you just want to throw it on and just kind of go with it. Just really fun necklace, and this is great to layer with different things too. So this one I'm just gonna do. Tell you what, I'm just gonna do a bite now on these. Oh, if I can get my thing in the chat. So this one's going to be a bat now of, let's do a bat now of 7 and see if there's any interest on that. It's just fun. It's just a real fun necklace. And of course, here it is on the bust. And of course, I've got it tripled because it's a very long necklace. And you can see even when tripling it, you're still looking right around 20 inches or so. But really fun. Just a really fun throw and go. If there's any interest on that one. And again, great to kind of layer with different things. So another one I've got. Now this one's still got sticker residue on the back. I can get that off. I should have tried to get it off before now. But this is just another fun wooden brace or necklace. And this one is 23 inches. So there's the toggle. And then you've got this cord, red cord. And it comes down and you've got silver tone beads and wood beads. I mean, just a fun necklace. Again, just something really fun to just throw on and go. It does have the little clasp. But just something fun for casual. Great for t-shirt and jeans. This one I'm gonna do about now. 5. If there's any interest on this. And again, it's just a really fun necklace. 23 inches. But just something fun to just kind of throw on and go. Would look great with like linen outfits or linen dresses or anything like that. Like that's what I think of. Or blue jean. Linen and blue jean. I don't know what it is. I guess the wood part, but anyway, really fun. Hey, awesome. Thank you, Colette. Welcome in. Welcome in. And thank you, Christy. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, all the pretty things that she's got. She's gonna have a great show. So guys, definitely keep an eye. Okay, awesome. Thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, great. Christy will have a really fun show coming up. Um, yes, yeah, I do. You can't find that. You just can't find that anywhere. Yes, I do. I would like the ring. Yep. I do. Yes, thank you, Colette. Definitely. Um, thank you for shouting coming in. Um, yeah, she's gonna Christy's gonna have an amazing sale this coming Friday. She's got a lot of beautiful stuff. Um anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace. So this is another fun wooden necklace. And you've got these beautiful wooden beads. And then you've got the barrel clasp, and I can't remember how long this is. Let me see. So 25 inches. So 25 inches on this one. But really fun necklace if there's any interest on this one. Let me get this back in here. I can't get the barrel clasp closed. I can't get it in the... there it goes. Couldn't get it threaded. Alright, so fun little necklace again. This one I'm going to also just do at a bite now. I'll go and do this one about now at 5 too. If there's any interest in that. Really, really fun. And then if anybody wanted to do a bundle on all 3 of these, just let me know. Because these are really fun to put together too. Or 2 of these. I'll be definitely willing to do a good bundle price on these. If anybody is interested. But I just think that that's really, really fun together. Maybe make this one just a little bit shorter. That one got caught by the Presidian. So anyway, if there's any interest on these, like I said, they're really fun to layer together and do different things with. But really great for casual and for summer. Alright, so there's the wooden bag. And the other one I think I said was 25 inches. Okay. And again, if there is anything that you guys would like for me to show, sooner rather than later, just let me know. Cannot believe it is Memorial Day weekend and school is out and Skylar's having a blast. She's over at the pool right now having fun. Little stinker. But she is. She's having a blast. This is just a little costume jewelry necklace. But I thought I would just throw it out there and see if anybody's interested in this. It's just a newer little necklace, but it's really precious. So I don't know if anybody's got like a younger generation that really loves these types of things or loves the Southwest style, or somebody might be interested in this. Just something to have casual that looks Southwest. Not real turquoise, faux turquoise, not real silver. It's silver tone, but it's a fun little Southwest necklace. Just to throw on. Hey Bruce and Dennis. Hey Bruce. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great Sunday. But again, this is just sort of like a throw on and kind of go. I mean, it does have a clasp, but this is just a little casual necklace. Maybe you're going somewhere and you want to, you want your turquoise and you want your silver, but you don't want to wear your really, really good stuff. This is crazy. And something I've gotten has this little bead, and it's a little magnetic little bead. And it keeps getting caught in different clasps and extensions, and it's making it difficult to it's I don't know, it was making the clasp or the extension difficult to do. But anyway, there's the clasp. I don't remember exactly how long this one is. So let me do that. So it's right at 18 and a half. And then you've got a 3-inch extension. So, I mean, that's a good little necklace. So, roughly 21 and a half inches. So I'm just going to do a bat now on this one. And I'm going to do a bat now of 8 if anybody is interested in that. Sweet little necklace. It really is a cute little necklace. And great to just kind of throw on, but it's not real turquoise. It's not real silver. But just something sweet to just throw on and go. Or, for a younger generation too. That would be a great little necklace for a younger generation. Like Skylar sees Mama wear turquoise all the time, and she's kind of like, I wouldn't mind some turquoise, but she's 9, so you don't want her to have she has really pretty things, really special things for really special occasions. But for everyday wear, that's a no-no. Alright. Alright, so I had this up yesterday. I'm going to bring this one back up. And let's see. This is a really pretty vintage necklace. And I went ahead and put the earrings with it because they just match. And see if anybody is interested in this one. I did 65 on it yesterday. I am going to come down on this. So this one is, let's see. Let me see how long it is. I can't remember exactly right offhand. So let me get my little thing. So this one is 25 inches. So you've got a gold tone clasp. It's not real gold, it's just gold tone. You can see where it's got some wear on it. You've got these faux pearls, but then you've got this beautiful, beautiful coral. And it is real coral. One way that you can test in something like this, I mean, besides looking at a loop, and you can see, I mean, even by here, you can see like the little granulars and little nodules and little indentions and whatever you want to call it. So you can already tell that it's real coral, but just, peace of mind, you can also put it in a little bit of vinegar And if it bubbles, you gotta hold it for just a minute, but if it starts bubbling, then you know it's real coral. And this bubbled. I did double check because these are faux pearls. So I wanted for peace of mind to make sure that this was real coral. And it is. And it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I don't know if you call this really salmon coral or if it is right at angel skin coral. But anyway, it is absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful vintage necklace. You got one like little branch piece down here that's a little bit longer, which is really cute. But really great necklace. So I have 65 on this one. I'm gonna bring it down and I'm gonna do a starting bid of, I can't get to the SMB at the moment. I'm gonna do a starting bid at 58. Um and I mean it's, these are just some little vintage clip-on earrings, little plastic clamshell vintage clip-on earrings, but it is gonna come with these earrings. Just because it just goes. I mean it just goes. So it's gonna come with those. I didn't want to split that because I just think that it's really, really pretty together. Again, open for offers on that too. But it is a really, really beautiful necklace, and that coral is absolutely beautiful. And I know coral is getting a lot of attention right now. So I've 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 got I've been kind of searching for an angel skin coral necklace. I think I finally found one. But those prices are out there. But I'm one of the beads. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on that, so, and if not, just you guys know where it is. If anybody would like to make an offer. All right. Let's see what we have next. All right, so the first one, and I'll tell you what, let me go ahead. I need to move the coral over. Okay. So let's move this little guy over. I'm going to stick him up here. All right. So then the next necklace, this one is 19 to 21.5 inches. And when I researched this one, it came up the name Stour Flambeau. I am not familiar with that name or designer or brand. But this is a gorgeous necklace. So beautiful. So this is a gold tone clasp and extension. So like I said, it's 19 and to 21.5 inches. Beautiful amethyst beads. When you come down, you've got some gold tone beads, then amethyst beads, and then it breaks down into 3 strands, again, of amethyst and peridot. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got lighter amethyst, and then you've got darker amethyst down here. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. So this one I had 42 on this. I will bring it down just a little bit. And I will do a starting bid of 38 if any interest on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Really gorgeous colors. That amethyst is beautiful. That core, the peridot is absolutely beautiful. So then I brought this one down to 38. So lovely, lovely necklace. Those colors are beautiful. The beads are beautiful. And I'm personally more partial to silver tone things, but I love this. Like, I love the colors together. I love the gold tone together. And I don't think I would love this more if it was silver tone. I think it's perfect with that gold tone. So absolutely beautiful if there is any interest in that one. Really beautiful necklace. And it lays so pretty on. Um, Alright. So we'll pass on that one. This next one is 23 inch. This is a cloisonne necklace. Now, this is a really beautiful shape. The beads are really, really pretty. So here is the sliding clasp. Again, not real gold. Just a gold tone. Or gold plated, maybe. But anyway, pretty little clasp. And then you've got these beautiful cloisonne beads. So green and black, and then you got these beautiful flowers. And then the gold work on this, the cloisonne work on this is just incredible. Those beads are absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this one is, like I said, it's 23 inches. I had this at 35. I'll bring it down just a little bit and do 32. If there's any interest on this, but it is a really beautiful necklace. In really great condition. It is hand knotted. So you got the hand knots in between each bead. And those little flowers in there are absolutely beautiful. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and move the amethyst over. I need another bust up here. I have one, but it's like huge. But anyway, so there's that. I just have my little light box. I don't have a real good place to set things up. I need to work on something like that. Now you can't see that one. There's my little cleaning cloth. Let's stick that little guy back there. Okay. Alright. So, that is it in that little bag. And again, let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see sooner rather than later. We've got all kinds of different things. Some things we saw yesterday, some things we haven't seen yet. So, let's see. Bring out a couple of these. Now, I do have... Let me see. Let's just go by this. Okay. So, the first one I've got in this bag. This is a really neat design. A really neat necklace. It has got a copper or copper tone clasp. So, there's the copper clasp. And then you've, I guess it's string, or is it wire? Looks like wire. But then you've got these pretty little seed beads. AB seed beads. And then you come down here and you've got these, like, copper metal links. And then you've got this little precious, thing of rose quartz beads. And then these are really cool. These are neat little beads. So it looks like rose quartz encased in like copper tone or copper. Really pretty necklace, really different necklace. It's like almost like Art Deco style. Let's see. So, and then that's what it is. It's really pretty. It's really unique. It is a very unique necklace. But I love the copper with the pink, and I promise this is so much prettier in person. This is pinker in person than it is through my phone and on the video. Because even on the screen, like I'm looking over here at the computer and it looks a little bit washed out. It is a much prettier pale pink in person and looks absolutely beautiful with that copper. So this is a really cool necklace. This is a really different necklace. And this is going to be a good price on it, I feel like. So starting bid 24. If there's any interest on that. It's just a really neat. So I mean, it's newer. It's not Art Deco, but that's what it kind of reminds you of a little bit, of like an Art Deco piece. But then you've got these. So I'm assuming this is artisan made. I could not find anything else like this. But really, really cool piece. If there is any interest in that. And this one is 19 inches. So precious little necklace. I really, really love that necklace. It's really different. Alright. We'll show this one. And we'll show that one. I can show this one too. Alright. So the next one in this little bag. This one is a 16.5 inch faceted garnet necklace. Now I did not test the findings. The findings are really, really small. I did not test the findings to see if they were sterling. Because it's just it's a really, really small little, clasp. And it's a really different type of clasp. So you've got like this little spring here. I actually have never seen a clasp like this before. But you've got this little piece here, and if it will do it without changing. So you need to press on that like a little spring, bring it down, and then this comes out. Okay. So neat little clasp on that one. But anyway, beautiful faceted garnets. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful garnets. So this is 16.5, so right at 16 inch garnet necklace. Now it looks really pretty with that. I think looks really pretty together, but let's take this one off just so you guys can see. That one's gonna get overloaded. I'll have to change that here in a minute. But beautiful, beautiful. This is a very elegant garnet necklace. So this one I'm going to do a start and bid at 40 if there's any interest in this one. Beautiful, beautiful faceted garnets. It's absolutely beautiful. And it catches the light beautifully. So it does shimmer and shine. But then the color, it's a beautiful color. Let's see that. Look at all that pretty color. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, that's right. Jen is on today, so don't let me forget. We'll do a raid for her too this afternoon. But Jen is on this afternoon, so make sure. And we may still be on, so please definitely still go over and visit her channel and hop back and forth if you would like. But definitely check out her stuff. Amazing sales, and she's such a great expert. I had to text her last night because there was a necklace that a gentleman at the mineral show showed me, and he called it something Ulexite or something like that. But that's a white stone and not what he showed me. And so bless his heart, I think he got confused or pulled up the wrong thing in the book, or got the book image with the description misinterpreted it. But anyway, I was like, I got to make sure. I was like, this is not this, right? But anyway, yeah, you're right, Lenore. They are getting pricey, and these are really pretty faceted garnets. I'm sorry, I could go down a rabbit hole. You guys know me, I could go down a rabbit hole. But yes, thank you, Lenore. It's absolutely beautiful. I will go ahead and bring this one out and see if there is any interest on this one. I think I am. What did I do with my little tag? Well, poo. Where is my tag on this one? Maybe I didn't. I know, right? 1-800 call Gems. Gems, yes. But it was a beautiful, beautiful necklace. It just wasn't what I think he was thinking it was, and um, but it's actually a, a stone that I'm not sure that I've ever seen before. Um, and he called it Apache something. He said Native Americans use it a lot, and he called it Apache something. But I think we've, based on, um, Jen's message, I think we've decided it's Jasper. Um, anyway, I can't find my little tag. All right, so this next one, I don't know what to say about this necklace. It's a really cute little necklace. But I do feel like this is artisan made. Um, but it is sterling silver. And you've got. I'm gonna get a length on this one. I had a ticket and I don't know where, and I just had the ticket in my hand, and now I don't know what I did with my little ticket. But it's okay. These are sterling silver beads. This is a sterling silver 18-inch sterling silver beaded necklace. But this is, and I say artisan made because, and maybe somebody just starting out, um, because you got a lot of leeway up here. So I mean, this is beautiful sterling. Um, but you got the wire, but you got a lot of leeway up here, and then you've got a mix match of beads. So you've got some that are smaller, some that are a little bit bigger. Then you come down, you've got some bench beads. And there's no rhyme or reason. You got bench beads and you got regular beads. And then you come down and you've got this pretty little. This is a little ceramic, glazed, ceramic, heart. Really cute little necklace. I mean, it is a really cute little necklace. It really is. But the beads, these are all sterling. Like I went through and I tested, probably at least half of these. And every single time, every single thing, was sterling. So the little ones, the big ones, the bench beads, all the way up here, it's sterling. Um, so really pretty little necklace. I just don't know exactly what to do with this one. I think I said, what was it, 16 inches? Um, see what, let me measure it one more time. So I don't even know. I don't know if somebody loves the necklace for what it is, or if somebody would like to use the beads for something else. So no, okay, it's 18 inches. My bad. So it came down to 18 inches. It's like what I said. I can't what I do with my little tag. Um, but 18 inches of beads. Um, going to do a starting bid. I don't know what to do starting bid at. Let's do the starting bid at 58. If there's any interest in this one. I mean, it really is a precious necklace. And it's a beautiful little ceramic heart. But you just got a mix of sterling silver beads and then sterling silver bench beads. Oh no, the thyroid and your oh gosh, yeah, I understand that. I just got a chunky neck in general, so um, I'm I like a I could do a 20, but I really like a 22 or 24. But anyway, couldn't that's I've started looking into extenders. I've had to. But anyway, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one, it's uh, it is a pretty little necklace. I mean, it is, and somebody put a lot of thought into this little pottery piece, like a little pottery glazed heart. But the beads are really what it is. Yeah. It is cute. But the beads, that's you know, the prices in the beads. So hello Elizabeth, welcome in, welcome in. But anyway, so that's there. If there is any interest on that one, I tell you what, let me write it up real quickly. Since I lost my little tag. Make me a new one, or else I will definitely completely forget. Alright, so this was 18-inch beaded sterling silver. So you got pearls and bench beads. And then ceramic heart. Starting bid. I've got starting bid of 58 on that one. And again, open for offers. That one's hard to price. But that is there. So hello Elizabeth, welcome in, welcome in. So we've got all kinds of different things. Alright, so this next necklace, this is a really beautiful, like, stone necklace. Non-sterling, so just silver tone clasp. But the necklace is really, really cool. So this one, I want to write down 17 inches. Let me double check on that. I think it's longer than that. It is really cold to the touch. And it's got the stones, I am not entirely sure what they are. But it's just a really cool summer springy-esque necklace. So we're looking at right at 20. Yeah, right at 20 inches. So 20 inches on this one. So this one has what I could determine as either pronite or calcite, then serpentine, and then little resin beads that I'm not sure what they are. And I'll tell you about those in just a little bit. So the reason why I said that these might actually be calcite, is because they do glow a little bit in the with the UV light. Then you've got beautiful serpentine. And then I can't. You know what? Serpentine's supposed to be able to. Let me see what it does. I tell you what. Let me just cut the lights off and let me just show you this with the UV. Let's do it that way. So lights off. Remember that from camp. Alright. So, I don't know. So, you guys might be able to help me a little bit on this one. Alright. So, there are the beads. So, you see where the calcite ones... that's the reason why I said that they're either calcite, maybe. They could be pronite. I just don't know if pronite is UV reactive. Then you've got serpentine. And so you can see that kind of... I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. And then you've got these resin things. And no, I do not think that they're amber. And then you've got two little beads down below that are very hyperactive. Those, I think, are organic material. So there you go. I don't know exactly what to say about this one. If there's any interest in this, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. The stones are. They are stones. They're not glass. So my best guess, and I could be wrong. But my best guess are the little beads, or calcite, or pronite. Then my best guess on these is serpentine. This I feel like is some kind of resin made to look like amber, but that's not amber. If it is, happy birthday. Um, then of course you've got the serpentine and pronite. These I think are organic material, and I say because you can take a loop and you can sort of see the meat or the swirls in it. So they are not woods. They are not plastic. They are some kind of let's just say some kind of bone. But anyway, really beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this one, like I said, this one's 20 inches. I am going to do, it's really different, but it's really pretty. I'm going to do a starting bid of 30 on this one. A really neat necklace. So really, really, really neat. And very cold to the touch. It's just really different. Um, and I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what that orange is. Um, and I no, I don't think it's amber. It doesn't look like amber. Like if you look in the inside of it, it's too perfect, and they're all kind of about the same thing. So I do feel like it's some kind of like neat resin um bead. Just some really fun beads. So it's not Bakelite. I did check it for Bakelite too. It is not Bakelite. Um, but anyway, beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on that one. Okay. So if not, we'll move this one over. And set that one down here. Alright, so let me make some notes on this one. Because that was 20 inches. Or pronite. And who knows on the other. The jury is out on that one. Okay. Let's do a couple of these then. Let's see. I'll tell you what, we've done quite a few necklaces. Let's do something a little bit different. Let's do a few brooches and a few different things. See if there's any interest in some of these. Oops. And just FYI, next week I've got a lot of really cool different vintage things too. Different vintage, and I say vintage like, well, all over the place really. But I do have some really neat 80s, 70s, and 80s looks that I think are really, really cool. Some really fun beaded necklaces, some fun lucite bangles, all kinds of different colors. So pinks and yellows and blues and whites and reds, all kinds of great things for spring and summer. And some chunky beads and some not as chunky beads, but all kinds of fun different things. And plus a bunch of other stuff too. Bunch of gemstones. Alright. And I do still have some Carolyn Pollock I can bring out today too, and I still have some silver. So if there is anything that you guys are looking for, just let me know. So the next one is a amber rhinestone gold tone flower brooch. That's this little guy. So really pretty little brooch. So amber colored rhinestones, but beautiful little rhinestones. And then there's the back, just a beautiful little gold tone brooch. So this little guy is a buy it now, of 5, if anybody's interested in this one. Really pretty little brooch. So you could wear it different ways. But pretty little brooch if there's any interest on that one. And then the next one, oh, we got here, clip-on earrings. These are really pretty clip-on earrings. So these are sort of, again, I guess, or I don't know if you call it amber colored or root beer colored. Let me do one of these. Rhinestone earrings. So then you've got the leaves up at the top, and then you've got like this little flower down at the bottom, with again like a root beer colored rhinestone in the middle, and then more amber tone rhinestones um surrounding it for like little flower. So there are the brooches. I mean the earrings. Beautiful set of earrings. They do have the rivets in the back. Um, so there is the back. And then of course there's the front. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earrings. If there's any interest in these I'm gonna bring up down and just do a starting bid of 10. If anybody is interested in these. Beautiful little earrings. I did not find a maker's mark on these anywhere. But really, really pretty if there's any interest in these. Okay. If not, we will pass on those. And let me see. I brought down the price on those. All right. So then the next one we've got. This is a pretty uh. Okay, sounds good, Lenore. We will be here. All right. So this is a really neat little brooch. So here's the front. Beautiful brown. So again, you've got your sort of root beer brown. Then you've got another brown or top tone, and then you've got some of the like yellow rhinestones. But beautiful, beautiful brooch. This one's really neat because they did the metal work coming up around this center stone. So that's really, really neat. Just a really neat brooch. The back of this one, it does have the rivets, but then it also has this, the like filigree kind of backing, and then you've got the pin stop or the pin that comes out a little bit past the clasp. No pin stop. Um, this reminds me of something maybe a little bit more Austrian, or West German maybe, but I did not find a maker's mark or anything like that on this one. But just a really precious, really nice little brooch. This one I'll do a starting bid of 10 if anybody is interested on this one. So I brought that down a little bit from yesterday. But the stones are gorgeous. The construction's really nice. They're all prong set. Just a really beautiful brooch. I love how they set that center stone. Okay. So that one is there. The next one that I've got, this is a mid-century brooch. Um, this one is copper, and then you've got like a wood circle in it. It's just a really neat little brooch. If there's any interest in that, here's the back. So just a normal working clasp. Getting focused. There we go. So just a normal working clasp. A little stubborn. But anyway, so neat little brooch on this one. This one I'm gonna do a starting bid. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid of 12. If anybody's interested in this one. Really pretty brooch. I love the copper and then the wood. It's a really attractive, really different brooch. Okay. So that one is there. And then the next ones that I have, if there's any interest, I've got a couple of different scarab ones. So these are just little glass, I think these are glass. Yeah, little glass scarab cabochons. So we got one here and one here. The only really difference is on these. It's just the layup of the so you got the blue here where over here the blue's over here. So that's really the only difference. But if anybody's interested, um you know, I'll do these buy it now a piece. This is per brooch. Do a buy it now at $5. And these are about mid-century brooches. If anybody's interested, okay. So I do them at $5 a piece. If anybody's interested, okay. Beautiful little brooches. Okay. Alright, so that is it for that little bag. Let's see. Drop that one down. Okay. So let's just switch back and we'll go back to some different necklaces and some different things. So this first one is a 22-inch. Now this is a blue glass beaded necklace. It's absolutely beautiful. You do have one that has a little chip right here. But you know, it's in the back, so you really can't tell unless if you're looking. But it does show the really pretty colors too. But really beautiful, different types of glass bead. There's your toggle. Um, but the beads are beautiful. You got some cobalt blue, you got some iridescent blue, you've got some dyed glass. I mean, it's a really beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this one. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid of 12 if anybody is interested in this one. It's a really pretty necklace, and that's what it looks like on. But these colors are so bright, very vibrant. If there's any interest in that one. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this guy. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we've got. I don't think I didn't quite get to these yesterday, so I'm going to bring these out. This is another really pretty agate necklace. I had one just like it yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to bring this one out. This one is... Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Okay. That's this one. Alright, so this is another really pretty one. This is an agate and glass bead necklace. The black beads. So anyway, this one is 17.5 inch to 19.5 inch. But these are just some beautiful glass beads. And then you come down and you've got agate. So these are beautiful, beautiful agate stones. And I'll tell you what, I don't remember testing some of these. Let me hook this thing up for a minute. Alright, so while we're testing that, while we're getting that one warmed up, this next one is a really, really beautiful little necklace. This one is 17, no, I'm sorry, 15 and a half to 17 and a half inches. Again, it's just silver tone, not stone silver clasp. So there's the clasp. And these are beautiful glass beads. And they almost do look like moon glow or cat's eye glass beads. And then these are glass. And then you've got come down and you've got this beautiful leaf pendant. And for all intents and purposes, this one registers as jade or jadeite on the Presidian. Um, so beautiful, beautiful jadeite pendant. And you've got a few little chips, but the rest of these are glass. So it's a nice little blend of jadeite and glass. But precious little carved leaf. And you can see over here, where it's carved. I guess this is probably the right side. Let me see. I think I had it turned around to the back side. I did. So let's turn it forward facing. I did not check the bail, but the bail does not look. Oh, but it is signed. Let me see what it says. Maybe I should have tested the bail. I wasn't going to say that it was sterling. But let's see what it says. Oh, okay. Well, that works too. So this actually says, the bail says 18 karat gold plated. So it's 18 karat gold plated. So white gold plated bail. Now I'm not gonna say the clasp is, but the bail is. So pretty little. You can see, let's see. Right over here is where it says, if I don't know that it's gonna focus, but you can see it's hard to see, especially with the glare. But there you go. You can sort of see the 18K. Okay. But anyway, really pretty little necklace. And so then there's the carved leaf. Just really precious little necklace. So let me see. Let me get this one up here and get a price in on this one. So this little guy, I think we'll do a starting bid of 20 if there's any interest on this one. It really is a beautiful little necklace. So glass and jadeite and gold plate. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. Alright, so then this one, I just want to double check. Let's see. So I think these are agate, like little agate beads. And then you come down and you've got the agate slabs. Yeah, they all come right in there for agate. So beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, again, I think this one was, what we say, it is 17 and a half to 19 and a half inches. So beautiful agate. So this one we're just gonna do a starting bid of 10. Oops, I could not get to my chat. Leonore, thank you so much for posting everybody's links for me. Thank you. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this one. And the agate, I've just got $10 on the agate one. So really pretty little necklace. If there's any interest on that guy. Alright. And then the other one that I have, this one also comes back as an agate. So you've got beautiful frosted glass beads. Don't think that the frosted glass are agate. I think those are or the frosted beads are agate. I think these are all glass. They all came to glass. However, these down here are agate or carnelian stones. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. So this one is 18.5 to 20.5 inches. This one is glass and carnelian agate necklace. So starting bid of 18 on this one. If there's any interest. And beautiful, beautiful richness of that agate. It's really, really pretty. You can see back here. This is not a crack or a chip. It's just part of an inclusion, which you can see the quartz matrix in on this one. So really beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and again, this one is the 18 inches. Okay, or 18.5 to 20.5 inches. So I did that one over there too. Put that over there. Clean up my little station here for just a minute so I can get to all my keys and my keyboard and everything. Okay. Well, let's see what else we got. Bring out a couple of other really pretty necklaces. These are absolutely stunning and these are absolutely gorgeous. So let me see. What do I have on this one? Alright, so I can come down. I'm going to come down a little bit on some of these. Let's see if there's any interest. This one is a 20-inch. It is a silver clasp. Oh, it has a little mark. So I think I realized that. Let's see what that mark says. May not be a mark. It may just be part of the... And they expect somebody to be able to read some of these things. It drives me crazy. I guess it's supposed to say 925. Okay, well, but it is. The clasp is sterling. I knew that already. Okay, I don't know whose maker's mark that is. It's a mystery. I feel like that's supposed to be a maker's mark too. I don't know. I do not know. Oh. Yeah, I feel like that they did try to put a maker's mark on here. But I mean, they make it so small that you can't even use it on a high-powered loop. So anyway, we'll move on. Okay, I'm not gonna spend 20 years on this. 20 inches, beautiful, beautiful necklace. So you've got the sterling clasp, and then beautiful turquoise and freshwater pearls. Absolutely gorgeous. The turquoise is beautiful. And you've got all these beautiful inclusions. I mean, look how pretty that is. Okay. And then the beautiful little freshwater pearls. So gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest on this one. So this is the turquoise and little freshwater pearls. I guess dyed silver. I don't know. They've got this really pretty iridescence to them. Really beautiful necklace. So let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 21 inches. Sorry, 21 inches. Think I had, okay, I had 60 on it. I'm bring it down just a little bit and do starting bid of 58 if anybody is interested on that one. No, it's not a big drop, but it really is a truly gorgeous necklace. If anybody's interested in that, and I love pearls, and I think it's really pretty, with the pearls and the turquoise together, and that turquoise is gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know exactly what kind of turquoise you call it. It's got a lot of boulder in it, but it's a gorgeous combination, really, really beautiful combination. So if there's any interest in that one, and again, always open for offers too, if anybody would like to make an offer on that as well. So beautiful turquoise. I'm gonna start laying some stuff up here because everywhere else is getting kind of full. And I haven't brought up bracelets yet. All right, next one, next one. And this is another pearl one. Now this one's actually Silpada. So it does have sterling findings. So right here is the sterling clasp. And then you've got these, they call this one, what was it? Pink peacock dyed Baroque pearls. I don't know if I'm saying all that right. But it's at least pink peacock pearl. Because they do have sort of like a mauve tone to them. But gorgeous. So you've got your freshwater pearls. Then you've got a little piece of garnet. But beautiful, beautiful pearls, if there's any interest in these. So this one is Silpada. So you know it's really nicely made. It is really good quality. Those pearls are gorgeous. And I love the little garnets in between. It's just a really precious necklace. And even something like that, and if you really wanted, so even if you did pair it with something like this, I mean, look how pretty that is. That's really elegant together too. Uh, but yeah, so that's here if there's any interest in this one. So the Silpada freshwater, I brought it down yesterday to 80. I'll bring it down just a little bit more, and do a start bid of 75. And that's just on the pearl necklace. It's not the faceted garnet. But I just think that those two would look absolutely beautiful together, if there's any interest in those. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. So we'll scoot that one over. So beautiful pearl necklace, if there's any interest in that one. Okay. Clean up my mess for just a second so I can have a little bit more room. Alright. I'm going to go and bring this one out. This is a beautiful necklace that I got from the gym show the other day. It is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't bring out everything that I got from the gym show because I've got some of that stuff for next week. But I did want to go ahead and bring this one out. This is a beautiful labradorite necklace. It is 18 inches. It does have silver tone clasp. I mean, not silver tone, sterling silver clasp. This is sterling silver clasp. Then you've got all these beautiful labradorites. These are tumbled labradorites, and they are hand knotted in between. So gorgeous necklace. This is 18 inches long, and these tumbled stones are graduating. So you can see that they keep getting bigger and bigger, and so you got these beautiful chunks down here. So you've got a lot of these. So you kind of have a mix of green and gray labradorite, but you do have a lot of different fires in some of these. You just got to catch them right in the light. But really beautiful stones. There's a little bit more blue. So just play around with it and get in the sun. But it is a beautiful, beautiful necklace. So this is gorgeous labradorite. Very nice. Very nice stones. Let's see if I can, because yeah. So there's some blue on this one. Um, there's some green in this one. Um, so it looks like you've got all kinds of different colors, just depending on which one that you're looking at. That's got some really pretty work in it. There's some green. So beautiful necklace. So let's put that up here so you guys can see it. It's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful labradorite. So this one is going to have a starting bid of 56. If anybody is interested in that one, again, that one is 18 inches. But it is a really lovely necklace. And it does have some beautiful greens and yellows and blue fires in these. So especially when you catch them in the light. Like even that one's a little bit orangey. But anyway, beautiful necklace. Really nice chunky necklace if there's any interest in that one. Okay. Alright. Let's check out this thing. This is a really big necklace. This took me a little bit to figure out what on earth. Oh wait, there's two necklaces in here. We'll do them both. I'll tell you what, let me do the blue one first. Alright, this is stone. I know it, I know. And Cheryl, yeah, and I know it's Memorial Day weekend, so I knew it was kind of going to be sort of hit or miss this weekend. But still wanted to come on and see if anybody may be out shopping or something today. But anyway. Yep, and Cheryl. Yep. Well, a few others. But I know Christy's on vacation and she's out shopping some today too. And it's a big day for shopping, I think. Oh my goodness. So, alright, so I'm going to move this one over. Beautiful necklace though, and you can see, like, the more you get this out in the sun or in some light, you can see more of the different fire to it. My phone does not do it justice, because even just then, just moving in, I got a lot of flashes of different things. So this is one of those that you definitely want to wear, and wear and be seen, and let this get out in the light and do its magic for you. This next one, I don't know what stone this is, but it's a nice substantial weight. It is very cold to the touch. It just so happens to be dyed blue. So it's not naturally this blue. It's dyed blue, but it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is very well made. You've got this super large Lifesaver spring clasp. And you know what? This one is actually marked. I didn't see that until just now. Not that I can read it. Gotta get better about that. I got things kind of done in a hurry this week. Now I can't find it again. There we go. Well, it's just I can't read it. So I don't know if this is was marking it as sterling or not. I didn't test this clasp because I didn't think it was sterling. So if I don't think it's sterling, I'm going to tell you I don't think it's sterling, and I'm not going to. But let me test it. So, because now we got a mark. Because this is not super old. So unless if it's super old, you know, if it's not, if it is sterling, they, never mind. I'm getting myself confused on that one, but on how to describe it or explain it. Yeah, see, that's copper based. So I wonder if that's just a name brand. I still can't read it. Okay. So this is not sterling. I don't know. It is marked, but I don't know what the marking is. It may be a maker's mark. And you can just barely see it. But I can't for the life of me see what that says right there. See that little black indentation? I cannot see it. So anyway, Lifesaver, you know, spring clasp. Okay. So there's that. And even this you can see there's a little bit of wear to it and has the copper tone to it. So not sterling. But that being said, beautiful, beautiful blue faceted stone beads. These are dyed and they are hand knotted in between. It is a really pretty necklace. I want to say it's probably dyed agate. But regardless, I mean, that is just stunning. So this would be really pretty with spring and summer things. You know, we've got Memorial Day this weekend, but, you know, we've got 4th of July coming up. But, I mean, that's just great anytime because that's a really great necklace to wear for winter as well, like winter wonderland type thing. And the blue is absolutely beautiful. So that being said, this one is 19 inches long, hand knotted, dyed blue agate. I feel like it's agate necklace. So I'm going to do a starting bid of 28 on this one. If anyone is interested. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Really beautiful blue. Sorry, did want to test that clasp. It is a non-sterling clasp. There is a mark on there. I don't know. I guess it would be a maker's mark. I just can't read it. But really, really pretty necklace. If there's any interest on this one. And again, this is a really great color. I actually, the other day, I wore a really pretty coral colored dress. And really, really, really pretty coral color. And I started to wear something a little bit more coral for the necklace, but instead I actually wore a blue necklace. I didn't wear this, and I didn't have like this one at the time. But look how pretty that is. Like if you did have a dress or something or a shirt this color, and then wear that with it, I mean it just pops. So contrasting colors. I love to contrast colors. Because it really just made that pop. Well, not that one specifically, but my blue necklace, it just makes it pop. So anyway, just throwing it out there. Different color combinations. You could definitely wear with something blue. But you can also wear, white t-shirt and jeans, as Bruce would always say. Or, denim jacket or something. Or just, beautiful, beautiful necklace if there's any interest in that one. Love my gemstones. Alright, so the next one that was in this one. Okay, this is a really big mamma jamma. And it took me a little bit to kind of research and really figure this one out. Because some of these beads aren't super cold, and then there are some that are super cold. So anyway, it took me a long time to kind of figure this one out. But I finally found a very similar match to it online. So let me show you this. So here is the clasp. Okay. And it does have an extension. So it is, right now it's at 20 inches. And then I guess that's probably 21, 22, 23, all the way up to maybe 24 inches. So maybe 24 inches up to 24 inches long. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. So I think this one, what I could figure out, this one is a frosted, weathered. Because you've got some that have some really pretty inclusions in it. Then you've got some that have like this crackling. So from everything that I could figure out, this is actually agates, not quartz, but agate. And it is 5 layers. And this is a statement. This is a statement of a statement. And got to make sure I got these things lined up right, so it will hang right. But anyway, so weathered agate. So it's just agate with all these different inclusions, and then frosted. Hey, Christy. Oh, that's perfect. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. So let me get this one wrapped around. And like I said, thank you so much for all you do, Christy. Thank you, thank you. I am so excited. And what finds that you had. Oh my gosh. Just incredible, incredible things. So those of you that have, I'm sure all of you know Christy. But if you don't, please, and anybody that's lurking, please go check out Christy's channel. She has some amazing, amazing things, and she's got a sale coming up Friday. But like what I was saying at the first part, she really works hard and trying to source for her customers. And I mean, and she really does, and you can tell because she brings out some of the prettiest pieces. And I live over here on the East Coast, and this is stuff I cannot get. Like it is a rare occasion that you see these things over here on the East Coast. So it's a really special thing. So I definitely appreciate you. So I appreciate you, Christy, because it's incredible what you do, and I appreciate it. So, all right, but anyway, Mama Jamma necklace. It is definitely Mama Jamma. So it is 5 strands of weathered agate, and it's a really cool necklace. It's a really pretty necklace. But this is one of those that it's just, I mean, it's beautiful. And then I love the fact that it's got magenta or hot pink knots in between. Um, so, and then it's got like these little crystal beads over top of that knot, which I find really interesting. It's really well made. It's a really nice necklace. It's just a really big necklace. This one I'm going to do a starting bid of 38 if there is any interest on this one. It is absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous, gorgeous. So 38 on this one. And it lays beautifully. It really, really does. And this is really fun. Especially with like t-shirt and jeans and really, really having a statement. It is really pretty. Really, really, really pretty necklace. If there is any interest on that. So there is that one. Cheryl, welcome in. Hello, Cheryl. Alright, so a couple more things. We've got all kinds of different things out here on the table. Got all kinds of different things. We got weathered agate. We've got turquoise and pearls. We've got rose quartz, cloisonne, angel skin or salmon coral. Agates, the blue dot agates, labradorite, all kinds of gemstones, and sterling silver beads too. These are sterling beads. It just has a cute little ceramic heart down here on the bottom. But anyway, garnet necklaces. We've got all kinds of stuff, pearls and garnets. All right, so a couple of things that I didn't get to yesterday. Let's see here. I'm going to free this one up. Beautiful necklace, by the way, if anybody is interested. I'm just going to set this one back here. Because that, again, is a really big mamma jamma. All right. This next one is a 39-inch. Now, this does have a barrel clasp. All right. So, right here's the barrel clasp. This is just gold tone. I'm just making sure I don't see any other markings. Oh, well, there is a little marking on here. Let's see what this one says. Let's see. All right, I don't think that's an actual true marking. Let's try this side. People are crazy when they try to stamp some of these rings. It's like getting a brooch and the brooch stem or the pin stem is stamped. Like, how on earth can you get a stamp that small? I'm like, you've got the whole back of a brooch, or for a necklace, you've got like the whole like spacer side. Like, why would you do something so teeny tiny that people can't read it when you have places where you can put a bigger mark? People are crazy. Okay, sorry. That's my little rant for the day. Beautiful carnelian necklace. So right here is the clasp. It is a barrel clasp. It is 39 inches long. Beautiful carnelian, and you can see where it's hand knotted. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it keeps going on and on and on. So really, really beautiful necklace. This is great. It's a double, but beautiful, beautiful carnelian. That color is so bright. Really, really gorgeous. So this one is going to be a starting bid. Oops, not of 3. Sorry, starting bid of 32. If there's any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful carnelian. Beautiful necklace. I love carnelian. I love that orange. I've gotten to where I really like orange reds, and well, I've always liked reds, but I've gotten to where I like orangey things too. Especially like spiny oyster and stuff. And carnelian and coral. Coral, I'm really big into coral. Anyway, okay. So if there's no interest in this one, I'm gonna move this one over. And again, it's great to layer with different things too. Because I do have another carnelian and agate necklace. That would be really, really pretty paired together. If anybody's interested in doing a bundle. And so that's what that would look like with that agate necklace, with the carnelian in the back, doubled. But anyway, those are there if there are any interest in those. This next one is over the head necklace. But this is a really beautiful rose quartz necklace. It is 28 inches over the head. So it was like a 14-inch drop, so 28 inches or approximately. So beautiful rose quartz. It is hand knotted. And then you come down and you've got this beautiful little carved elephant fetish. Really, really, really pretty little fetish, little elephant. And then he's got a little tassel hanging down.
you should let me go back to the pool till 31. So there's this moment I will be more than welcome, like way more than welcome to watch me a little longer. And 2, my best friend literally just got here.
Who?
My best friend, Lisa.
Oh, because they're from yesterday. Is she mad at you anymore?
I didn't ask you because you just got there and I was about to leave.
Because I know that you were worried about her being mad at you. And because I know you went back to apologize.
But she didn't answer.
And she didn't answer because I know you were really upset about that. I will let you go, but
4:30, please.
all right. But that's it. No more playing outside today. And when you come home, I want you to get undressed and get dried off because I know you are freezing.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. I love you. Be careful. So anyway, beautiful rose quartz, beautiful elephant. Um, sorry, had a mama moment. And starting bid 24. So 24 on this pretty one. So again, really gorgeous. The beads are beautiful. They are hand knotted, and this is just a really cool little elephant. I guess it's an elephant, unless if it's a rhino, but it looks like a little elephant because the trunk. Yeah, the pool was open, and one of her little or a couple of her little friends are down there in the pool. Her little friend from school, her family is down there, and her mom is really great. Um, she helps to watch Skylar at the pool during the summer when I'm working. So they're down there. So it's I think it's too cold for her, but she would swim in ice water. I swear she would. So I'll just let her be just as long as she gets dried off when she gets home. But anyway, pretty little elephant. If there's any interest in this one, like I said, I guess it's an elephant. I mean, I guess it could be a rhino, but it looks like an elephant because it looks like the trunk's trying to come up, and then it's got big old ears. So anyway, cute little necklace. If there is any interest on that one, and I guess I could show it on this, but it is long. It's 28 inches. So okay, but pretty little. I love gemstones like that. I love how they can carve into those things. I guess it's not really carving. I guess they use what like polishing and water and I don't know. But really neat how they do stuff like that. Um, let's see. What else do we have? This is a really pretty little vintage necklace. This one I think was this one marked Japan. Yep, marked Japan. And so these are just faux pearls and faux shells. But really pretty, just the same. And you've got some frosted beads. Some of these beads are glass. Um, I think these are faux pearls. Now wait a minute, that doesn't look faux. Oh, okay. They are. They're real smooth. Really smooth. But anyway, fun little necklace on this one. So this one is marked Japan. This is an older vintage one. Um, and you've got the hook and uh extension closure. So here's this. So there's the hook, and then there's the extension, and then there's where it's marked Japan. Of course, I have it upside down. But I think I had this one all the way out, and it was 16 inches, all the way at the end of the extender. So I feel like this is not gonna go past 16 inches. Um, but beautiful necklace. If there's any interest in this one, so you do have a mix of, um, it was 24 for the rose quartz. That's it. That's correct. Yeah, this little Jamie right here, the little Japan one. This one is 12. So starting bid of 12 on this one. So pretty little, but you do have some pretty little faux pearls, some pretty little frosted and different colored glass beads, all kinds of neat little things. So this one is a 3-strand. So this one's 3 strands. Okay. So and I'll get you up close of these beads. Okay. Really pretty beaded. Great for summer. Great for a beach trip. All right, so we'll pass on that one. But yeah, that was yeah, this one was 24, Cheryl. It is what did I say the length was on this one? This one is 28 inches long. So it's 14-inch drop. But so 28 inches long. Hand knotted rose quartz. And came down to this beautiful little carved elephant. So beautiful rose quartz. If there's any interest on this one. Neat little elephant. Awesome. You got it, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Beautiful necklace. So I will mark that one over for you. All right. Thank you. Oh, it's 525.25. That's cool. So I'm gonna call it Rosie Elephant. And 24. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can't believe this month has gone by. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's already Memorial Day. If there is anything that you guys are interested in or would like to see that's out on the table, there's a lot out here. So just let me know and I can go through some more things. Let's see. Didn't do this one yesterday either, I don't think. This is a really, really pretty necklace. Let's see. This one is the hematite one. This is really pretty though. It is a hematite and brass or gold tone beaded necklace. So it is, there is no clasp. This is over the head. You do have little hand knots in between each hematite bead. And it's 32 inches long. So there's, start with the hematites, but then you've got these really pretty brass or gold tone beads. So really pretty necklace. Hematite is actually really, it's really good energy. What is it supposed to be good for? Circulation, and some other things too, but has a lot of really nice attributes. But this is just a really nice beaded necklace. I know I get hematite necklaces in quite often, but not this pretty with the brass and the gold tone in it and the beads. The beads are a little bit harder to come by. So really pretty necklace. And you can see I just doubled it because it is 32 inches long. You can see how absolutely beautiful that is. Very elegant, really nice necklace. This one is, I can't get to the S&B at the moment. I need to clean up my little space, which I'll do that now. But anyway, starting bid of 28. If there's any interest on that one. Put that over here. And these were old ones. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we have. So we will pass on this one. You know what's interesting? I just realized I don't have my little partner today. She must be upstairs upstairs with BJ today. She tried to come in here and sell with me 3 times yesterday, but I haven't seen her the first time yet. That cat was a mess. All right, so the first thing that we've got in this little bag, this one is the 34-inch, and I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit. Let's see if there's any interest on this. This is a really beautiful necklace. Um, this is a 24-inch, 30 strand, liquid silver. This is all sterling silver. It's all tested, and you can see on there it's marked sterling. And then you've got CP up here, which is for Carolyn Pollock. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is beautiful liquid silver, 24 inches long, 30 strands. So gorgeous, gorgeous liquid silver necklace. It lays beautifully. And it's just a really, really beautiful necklace. Very elegant. It does have a little bit of tarnish on it. So it does need to be cleaned a little bit. But I would let new owner do that because I know sometimes, we like the tarnish on it. So um anyway, beautiful, beautiful necklace. I had 115 on it. I can't remember what I came down to yesterday. But anyway, I'm gonna do a starting bid of 90 on this one if there's any interest. Um Really beautiful necklace. Um it lays beautifully. It's very elegant. And these are really nice and soft too. The cones. So it makes it really, really nice. It really kind of brings it out a little bit more too. So I love that, and it just falls beautifully. So if there's any interest on that one. The other set that I've got, now this is an enhancer. And honestly, like, I think this would really be pretty on this. It's an enhancer, so you can clip on and off. And I actually think that this is really pretty on the liquid silver. So I mean, you can easily, do something like that. I just think that that's really, really attractive, really, really pretty together. But that's for if anybody would be interested in that. But that being said, this pendant is also Carolyn Pollock. This one actually comes on uh, it's 5 cords. And in multicolored cords. I mean, you've got like a dark brown or like a cherry brown. Why is everybody calling? Um, Anyway, here's the cords. So 5 string cord. Here is the necklace. So this one is, let's see here, 17 inches. Oh no, it was rotating. Um, So 17 inches to 21 inches. It's got a good long extension. And of course, here is the CP for Carolyn Pollock. And then it comes down and the medallions on this one. But it is beautiful. This is sterling silver, mother of pearl, smoky quartz, sleeping beauty turquoise, and then this around here is brass. And there's the back, and you got a leather backing. But absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. So this is also Carolyn Pollock. So I had on that one, I had 78. I'm gonna bring this one down, and I'm going to do 70. Start bid 70 on that one, the one with the enhancer and the pendant. So really, really beautiful. If there's any interest in that, if um if anybody wanted both items, I would definitely consider a bundle for those. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful sets if there's any interest in those. All right. So a few fun little things that I didn't get to yesterday are some bracelets. So I will run through and see if there's any interest on bracelets. This one I'm just going to kind of wing it. I didn't do little tags for these. Probably should have. But let me see if I can just remember everything. This one is a pretty, you just kind of got like a little gunmetal clasp. But woven jasper beads. So different kinds of jasper, different kinds of stones. Really, really, really beautiful. If there's any interest in this one, and let me get a size on that for you. So comfortably, I would say right at 7 inches. This comes right at 7 inches. So really neat woven beaded bracelet with all kinds of pretty jaspers in it. And I don't know, there's maybe little brass beads, maybe some other like little glass beads. I'm not entirely sure what all of the stones are, but I do know some of these are jaspers. So really pretty little bracelet. If there's any interest in this one I would just do a starting bid of 10. If anybody's interested in this one. It's really neat. And it's very like fluid almost. It's really neat how it's woven. Okay. Yippee! Welcome in, Yippee. Awesome. Yippee is in at 10. Really, really neat bracelet. So if there is any other interest, we're looking at 11 above. If not, we will count this one down. So hello, welcome in, happy Sunday, and happy Memorial Day to everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, so thank you guys so much for being here. So anyway, beautiful bracelet. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Yay! Thank you, Yippee. Yippee, there's a lot up on the table. If there's anything that you want me to go through, we've got angel skin coral, we've got amethyst, we've got cloisonne. We do have a little bit more rose quartz. Then we've got carnelian and agates and pearls and hematite and serpentine and dyed agates. We've got every just about I missed every color up underneath there. So anything that you would like for me to look at, and I'll do a recap after a little bit too. Jasper woven bracelet. All right. A lot of different things today. All right, let's see. So next in my little bag, this is another. Now these are just seed beads. For all intents and purposes, I don't think that these are any stones, except that there is some kind of. I don't know what this is. There's some kind of something right here, and I don't know exactly what that is. It could be like a little seed or some kind of bead, or I have no idea. Actually, I don't even know. I guess this just slides on your wrist. Yeah. So it's a big mamma jamma. So this one just, hey Jenny, welcome in. So this one just kind of slides on your wrist. So it's big. So it's a nice size. Where it just slides in on your wrist. So this one actually, so this one comes to an 8 on the mandrel, but it's got so much like like give to it. Like I can get it over my wrist. So that's kind of saying something. So it's got some give to it. It's not a stretch, but it's got just a little bit of give. And then you could roll it, and it goes on a wrist, a bigger wrist. But really fun bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, we'll do a starting bid of 10 on this one as well. Really neat bracelet. Um, really neat. I just don't know exactly what that is. And this is not, I don't believe this to be silver. Um, and actually it could be. Well, maybe I need to test it. Let me see if it's silver. I was saying it wasn't silver, but it's not copper based and it's not brass based. So let me get out my little. Oh, I've already got that. Drop, drop, drop. Huh. How about them beans? Okay. Well, uh, yeah. Okay. So this test is for sterling. That tested for sterling. That tested for sterling. So there you go. So it's actually sterling. I'm still gonna leave it at 10. I mean, it's not like it's a whole lot of silver. So anyway, I'll leave it at 10. If anybody's interested in that. But it does test for silver. I'm not gonna jump the price up. I'm gonna leave it as is. But happy birthday to anybody that does want this one. It's really cool, and it is sterling. But it's a nice big bracelet. It's a good hefty bracelet. So that's there if anybody is interested on that one. Okay. And let me find a little rag to clean off my little stone. Well, that'll teach me not to get in a hurry. Got in a hurry this weekend. Alright. So, next in this bracelet set. I don't really know much about this one. This looks kind of difficult to get on. But if any... Okay, I'm just not. Oh, scratch that one. Alright, so this is a really pretty, dyed freshwater pearl. And let me look at it. It's weird because some part of it's smooth and some part of it has resistance to it. But I'm going to throw this out there and see if there's any interest on it. They look like real freshwater pearls. Because they all have like indents or different things to them. But probably dyed. But anyway, freshwater pearl stretch bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, and this one I'm just going to do a buy now of 8. If anybody's interested on this one. So dyed freshwater pearl stretch bracelet. If there's any interest. Beautiful colors. The colors are beautiful. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Okay. And next one, these are some cloisonne bracelets. So I'm just going to run through these. Now, these are bangles. These are not clampers or anything like that. And these actually look older, to be honest with you. If there's any interest in these two. So this one is red, and then this one is not red. Sort of like a cream color. But beautiful bangles if there's any interest in these. And these come to just right above 7 3/4. So just right at and that's for the cream one. So right at 7 3/4. The red one is size 8 on the mandrel. So anyway, really great if there's any interest in these. And I'm gonna do a buy it now of 10, and it's gonna be per piece. So per bracelet. So buy it now. So whoever gets the buy it now of 10 will get first choice for which color, and then whether they wanted both or just one. So, but beautiful bangles if there's any interest in these. Really great cloisonne. And you can tell it's a little bit older. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful. Really fun bangles. If there's any interest in those. Okay. And then another little fun bracelet that I have over here. This one is shale or mother pearl. So mother pearl shale chips. Now this is a stretch bracelet, but it's a very tough stretch. And then it's got like a little piece of quartz or agate hanging down from it. But it can go all the way up to 8 inches stretching. But really, I think it's probably safer around the 7 inch or a little bit less than 7 inch. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful shale and mother pearl bracelet. And then you've got this pretty little thing right here hanging down from it. Little piece of agate or maybe quartz. But really pretty little bracelet. If there's any interest in this one, and this one I'm just going to do a buy it now of 10 if anybody's interested in this one. Really, really nice bracelet. So then that's what it would, like if you wanted to hang it up, put it up there. It's kind of what it would look like. Okay. Oh, awesome. Yippee, you got it. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. All right, so 3. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. So I will put that actually. We'll put that one in the same bag as that one. Alright, so the last one in that little bracelet bag. This one is more like you got wooden beads and little plastic seed beads and other little plastic beads. But it's just a really fun stretch bracelet. Oh, I do have a copper one too. I'll show the copper one as well. But just a fun stretch bracelet. And these are all like wooden or plastic beads. Made to look like wood or something like that. Or some other kind of... I don't know what these are made to look like. But anyway. Fun little bracelet if there's any interest in this one. This one is a stretch. And I mean, it could still come down to a size 7 comfortably. I don't know. When you start going a little bit past 7, 7 1/4, you start seeing the stretch or less the band. The band. So this one is just going to be, I'm going to do this one about now of 5. If there's any interest on this one. And these are just like little seed beads, little plastic bead bracelets. But just a fun, really fun. You got it. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. That'll look really pretty with that Jasper one too. To stack them. So that was the green bead and wood bracelet. All right. So thank you, thank you. All right, and the last one in this bag. This one is a copper bracelet. Just a neat little fold over clasp. I'm gonna get the size on this one. But just a pretty little copper. Oh, it doesn't clasp well. Well, never mind. It doesn't. The clasp doesn't work well. So we'll have to come back to that one another time. Alright, so we'll put those over to the side. Let's see the new stuff. Let's see. Okay, well, I've got this one. Let's see if there's any interest in this one. So that's right. I needed to test this one. So this is a really neat stone. Okay. Alright, so this is a carved dragon necklace. It is on a... I'm trying to see. Let's see something here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I think this one is nephrite jade. It's above glass. And then right there at, hey Jen, right there at nephrite jade maybe. But beautiful, beautiful medallion. This is a carved dragon medallion. Really, really beautiful. And then you've got this like little carnelian stone here. And then it's just on a, like a quartz. And then you've got, gold tone, findings. But really pretty medallion. I was trying to test between, glass and nephrite jade. But for all intents and purposes, alright, so anyway, I'm just going to put this one up here and see if anybody's interested in this one. So this one I do think is nephrite jade. But beautiful, carved dragon amulet, on the cord necklace. So So we're just going to do a starting bid of, let's just do a starting bid of 15 on this one, and see if anybody's interested. It comes up a little bit above glass, and then just right there at the nephrite jade. Um, so we're right there where it says chrysoprase, emeralds, and nephrite jade. And when I did Google Lens this one, it did come up nephrite. But I just like to be sure. So Jenny is in at 15. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And hey, Jen, welcome in, welcome in. So really cool dragon, if there's any interest on this one. Alright, and if not, we're going to call this one down for Jenny. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. Alright. It is. It's really, really cool. It's a really, really cool necklace. That was the dragon. Right. All right. Oh, you okay? There you go. I do too. I like dragons too. As a matter of fact, let me see. I've got another. Let's see. Let me take a look. See if I've got anything else that has dragons on it. I know I got fish. No, that one's Lotus. And the jury's out on that one. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I will do this bag. Is there anything out here on the table that you guys would like to see? I know several of you are coming in or new. Hey Ava, I hope you're doing well. I can go through some of the stuff that's out on the table. And just for a quick recap. So let's do necklace. Okay. So when you say necklace, which one? No, I'm picking. Alright, so you stop me if you see one that you guys would like for me to run. This is weathered and crackled agate. What was the length? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me, it is adjustable. Because you've got the drawstring. So let's see here. So it has a right at 11-inch drop. So it would be right around 22. Okay, on the white bust. So that's going to be the Cloisonne one. So yeah, alright, I'll go through, that one. Give me 1 second. It's all spheres. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, Jenny, yeah, this one is probably right around 22 inches. And then it's a really good length because then it would come to right at the bust, or right depending on your neck. For me, it comes right at the bust. But it is also adjustable if you wanted to make it a little bit smaller or come up a little bit higher. So let's see here. Okay, so it is the one with all spheres. So I bet you that is the Cloisonne. So let's do. If this isn't the right one, just let me know. There's a lot of necklaces up here. Let's see. This is a really beautiful Cloisonne. Really, really, really well done. And let me get my little ticket here. See if I can find, because it is hand knotted. And we've got a beautiful hand knotted labradorite necklace too. If anybody would like to see that one as well. Sorry, I just happened to pick up that little tag. And sterling silver, freshwater, pearl, and turquoise. And we've got leaf necklace. We've got agate. Those are brooches. Which way did the cloisonne go? We got clips. We got jasper. We got faceted garnets. We've got cloisonne. There we go. Okay. 23 inches on the cloisonne. 23 inches. And it's beautiful. So you've got this beautiful gold tone sliding clasp. Okay. I can't do things when I'm trying to look through the camera to do them. Got to make sure you put that back in there straight. There we go. Okay. So, beautiful cloisonne. It is. So black and greens. And then you've got these beautiful pink and red flowers. And then you've got the gold tone around it. That cloisonne is just gorgeous. Let me see if I can get it to focus. You have one in blue. Awesome. So yeah, this one is black and green with the pinks and the reds. And it's beautiful. That cloisonne is beautiful. That gold tone on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this one is 23 inches. So I've got a starting bid on this one, at 32. If there's any interest on this one. It is beautiful. They are hand knotted. Or you got like the little hand knots in between. So really, really, really nice. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. So Yippee is in at 32. If there's no other interest, we're just going to call this one sold. And thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful necklace. And thank you for thank you very much, Yippee. I was so tempted to keep this one. But I've gotta I gotta let some things go. It's so hard to let some of these things go, I'm telling you. This is definitely one of them. It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. All right. That is in your bag. All right. Now, anything else that you guys would like to see? So I'll do a quick little, so you guys, catch me. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely beautiful. You guys catch me if there is something that y'all would like to see. Um, so, this one is the weathered agate, necklace. Really big statement necklace. And you've got all different kinds of white agate and gray agates. But they have the marbled or crackled weathered look. These are Carolyn Pollock. So beautiful liquid silver necklace. And then another Carolyn Pollock necklace with this. Yeah, I don't know. Um, I'm sure that there probably are some that do. I mean, I think the stars definitely do. Um, because I know some of the big fashion houses probably do have like one of the kind pieces that they'll let the stars or let somebody fancy. Um, you know, of course they'd have to be covered with massive amounts of insurance, I'm sure. But let them rent. Um, that would be cool. That would be scary though. I mean, think about it. Say you have like a one of a kind piece or some like royalty piece. Um, All right, so I'm sorry. I'm I'm going down a rabbit hole. Um, the Zapata one, not Zapata. I'm sorry. This is Carolyn Pollock one. All right. So this one was, I think I said this one was 24 inches. Let me see if I can find that little card real quickly. But I know I dropped it down. I had 115 on it yesterday. And I dropped it down to 90 today. Um, and I think it's 24 inches. Pretty sure it's 24 inches. I'll try to find my card real quickly. It is. It's really, really pretty. I know I had, I know I brought that one down today. So, I'm not going to be able to find my card. But anyway, so that one is going to be a start bid. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. So we will, again, it was 24 inches long. It is Carolyn Pollock. It is Mark Sterling. And I did double check and make sure it is Sterling. It does have some tarnish to it. But you know, I'm real funny about cleaning liquid silver. So, and I know a lot of people like to keep some of the tarnish on these anyway. But anyway, it is a beautiful, beautiful. So that said, here is the clasp. Mark Sterling and CP. And I love these cones. The cones are really, really nice, and it really helps it really lay beautifully on the neck, and beautifully and comfortably. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Beautiful, beautiful necklace, Yippee. Congratulations. Thank you very, very much. It is absolutely beautiful. That liquid silver is gorgeous. So you got it. You got it. You got it. Yes, 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 yes. It's very fluid. Like I've seen some before, like the fluids, the strands didn't stay quite together, but that one does, and it's very fluid and it's beautiful. And it is the 30 strand version. I know she did some that were like 10 strands and 20 strands. Nope, this is the big mamma jamma. This is the 24-inch 30 strand one. So I know that they go pretty high. So that's the big one. Um, and so 90. So congratulations, beautiful, beautiful. So this is also Carolyn Pollock. And this is a really nice enhancer, so you don't have to keep it on this chain. This actually has the little clip where it can clip off. But anyway, it's sterling silver, mother of pearl, smoky quartz, sleeping beauty turquoise, and then you've got the brass around that. So that's also Carolyn Pollock. Then we do have some rhinestone earrings. We do have a few brooches. We do have a really pretty shiny back here. And then another pretty little brooch back here. We've got some scarab brooches. But as far as over here goes, this is a glass and agate necklace, or glass agate carnelian necklace. We have a very long carnelian beaded necklace that has a gold tone clasp. And then let's see, what else do we have over here? We've got hematite beads, if there's any interest in those. Sorry, I was looking to see what was going on outside. This was a really interesting little necklace. And now this one I do feel like is just like artisan made. And because you can kind of see the construction. It could have been a little bit tighter. But these are all sterling silver beads. So you've got some that are pearls and some that are bench beads. So it's all sterling silver. But then it comes down, you've got this pretty little glazed ceramic pottery heart. It's really precious. And the sterling silver is beautiful. And then you've got this pretty little heart down here. So it's a neat little piece. Chunky labradorite necklace, hand knotted sterling silver findings. Beautiful. Some of these have some really beautiful fire and flashes in them. You can see that one has green. There's some that has blue. So really pretty labradorite necklace. Some of the other things. So we've got coral necklace. We've got amethyst and peridot necklace. Then we also have this neat little rose quartz and copper necklace. Dyed blue agate. I think this is agate. But anyway, dyed blue. Very heavy stone. But beautiful blue stone necklace. So there's that one. We have pink peacock pearls. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Garnet, faceted garnet, which I actually had. I mean, they are sold separate, but I think it looks really, really pretty with that peacock pearl necklace. And some of the other different things, we've got agates. Got another agate necklace out. We have this is glass and what I feel like is jadeite leaf. But the little beads are glass. And then we've got this one, which is either calcite or pronite, then serpentine, and I do not know what the orange things are. But we've also got that necklace. So that's just a quick little recap. You see the turquoise and freshwater pearl up on the up there on the bracelet thing. That is also a necklace, not a bracelet. So anyway, the length of the heart necklace, I think I said this one was 18 inches. It's really a different little piece. Let me find my little card on that one. But it could be a little bit tighter. But then again, there's no rhyme or reason to how they did the beads. It's just all the beads happen to be sterling silver. Some are like little pearl beads. Some are bench beads. So I've got down that this one is 18 inches, beaded sterling silver, pearls and bench beads, ceramic heart. So I have a starting bid on this one. I'll bring it down just a little bit. I'll do a starting bid. Had I think 58 on this one. I'll do a little bit, and do a starting bid of 55. If there's any interest on this one, but you'll see where there is the lag. But the thing is these are sterling silver beads. So you could definitely rebead this, and do something else with it if you wanted to. But it does have a precious little, this is a really precious little pottery, glazed, ceramic heart. Neat little piece. It's really cute. It's really different. But you can see, the different types of beads on this one. Okay. So in the clasp is sterling, the beads are sterling. And it is on wire. I don't know if the wire is sterling. But that being said, it is cute. It is really cute. So that one is available. Okay. So that's kind of a recap of what we have up here. And this is a really neat little necklace too. This is copper and rose quartz. All right, so that's what we have up there on the table. So a few other things that I've got. And I do have bracelets. I have big bangles. Not without just taking the whole thing apart. That's the thing. It would just have to be restrung, which you might want to restring it anyway. But no, you couldn't do it without either breaking the heart, or restringing it. But anyway, it's a neat little. Awesome. Yippee is in at 55. If there is no other interest, we're going to call that one down. So going once. No, not removable unless if you restring it. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Yippee. Yeah, it was just, yeah, it's not removable. I mean, it was made for this in mind, and then somebody, I think, just wanted to put some sterling silver beads to it, and just had probably a handful of different beads and put it together. But it is neat. It is pretty, and it's a neat little piece, and especially with the bench beads and sterling silver beads. So anyway, congratulations. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that was the sterling bead and heart. So thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, Junebug's back. Hey.
My best friend, Lisa said she was leaving at 5:30.
Okay, the answer is no. You're done. You're done. You're blue.
I forgot. I was supposed to get my memory card. I forgot. I haven't used it once this year.
What is? Not today. You're blue, honey. Your little lips are blue. You're done. You're done. No, you were supposed to have been back at 2. Then we said 3:30 was okay. The dogs need to be walked. You were home. Guys, give me just a minute. Everybody says hello, by the way. Hey, Minnie, welcome in, welcome in. All right, sorry about that, guys. So let's see here. Let's see what else we've got. I will run through these necklaces. We saw some of these yesterday, but I'll go ahead and bring these out real quickly and see if there's any interest. These are just some fun, different necklaces. Some are gemstones, some are glass, and some are a mix. But let's see. The first one I've got down is the freshwater pearl. Alright, so this one is a beautiful little freshwater pearl one. It is 17 inches to 19 inches, and these are beautiful freshwater pearls. They are, I guess you call them, is it sort of like a pinky peachy color? And then it looks like you've got like little, I'm gonna say they're either little quartz beads or little agate beads, and some other kind of, I don't know if these are little AB glass beads. They almost look like moonstone, or they may be quartz too. I don't know. This is a really pretty little necklace. Let me see. They've got this pretty shine to them, but it's not an AB shine. I wonder if these are little moonstones. Huh. So little moonstones, little quartz. I think these are little moonstones. These little itsy bitsy ones. Cause see how they catch the light and then sometimes they turn blue? They're not AB. They're not glass. Because you can just barely see they got little inclusions. So I know it is. It's a really pretty little necklace. So I didn't see that yesterday. But anyway, so beautiful little bead necklace with two different types of freshwater pearls. You've got these that are more ivory. These are more peach or champagne or whatever blush color you want to call it. Really pretty little necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and I'm going to leave it at the price that I had it at. But it's really really pretty. So we're going to do a start and bid at 24 on this one. But that's moonstone. That's not little seed beads. Thought that they were um, little glass seed beads. But anyway, really pretty necklace. If there's any interest in that one is precious. Absolutely precious. So again, 17 to 19 inches. So moonstone, rose quartz, I think, or quartz, and then freshwater pearl necklace. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. Okay. So that one is a starting bid of 24. If there's any interest on that one. Well, that's just not going to stay. We'll put it up here. Okay. Let's see here. The next one in the bag. Oh, awesome. Okay, you got it, Yippee. I'm just going to mark you sold. So, thank you, thank you. And that was the pearl and gemstone necklace. All right. You got it. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. All right. I'm going to give you 30 more minutes. 5:15. And I mean 5:15. They both went out. All right. Now that it's summer and the pool's open, I am not going to be able to keep her out of that pool. So this is going to be a challenge this summer. But
you can't keep me out the water until 5:15.
Now listen, you listen to Miss Cat now. And she's doing you a really big favor. So you make sure to thank her for staying there with you. You make sure to really thank her. Okay. All right. I can't. I loved the pool and water when I was a kid too. So that was one reason why we haven't moved from this place. All right. So this is a 14-inch drop, 28-inch length over the head necklace. So this one does have like little blue glass spacers. These chips, I think we determined with Jen that these are pronite. So pronite chips, and then you come down, and I think these are like little agate beads or jasper. I guess maybe some kind of jasper. I'm not sure what kind of stone this is, to be honest with you. Or a mix. Maybe some kind of agate or jasper, or I don't know. Here's these close up of these. So anyway, some kind of neat little stones. And then it comes down and you've got this beautiful stone down here. And this is a golden rutile quartz. So really neat little gem, and then it's got a couple little tassels. It's just a fun little necklace. Just a neat little necklace. If there's any interest in this one, I'm gonna bring this one down. And do a starting bid of 22 if there's any interest on that one. So 22 for this one. It is long. You probably could double this one. Because it might be a little tight if you doubled it. But anyway, really pretty necklace. Great to layer with different things then. But I love that quartz. Like, that quartz is my favorite. Alright, so there is that one. I'm going to mark that one down. And I did 22 on that one. And that one didn't have a clasp. Next one, glass necklace. Okay, that's this little one. This is just a really precious little necklace. This one is glass. None of the beads went past glass on the Presidian. But really precious little thing. Now this is not silver, so non-silver toggle. It does have a toggle clasp, but that is not silver. And then you've got these little beads. And then you come down to all the different kinds of crackled glass and faceted glass. All kinds of different glass beads. Got some that have been painted. And you got this neat little, like, almost Murano type glass bead. So really neat little necklace. If there's any interest in this one. This one I'm just going to do a buy it now of 5 if there's any interest in this one. And this one is 16 inches. Might have helped if I would have said that to begin with. 16 inches on this one. But anyway, beautiful glass. This is a really fun one. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Andrea, you know me. You know I know all about pets being needy. Yesterday was something else with the cat. She would not leave me alone at all yesterday. Bless her little heart. She, even after the show, like, no matter where I went, she followed me yesterday. So you were all good, Karen. There's a lot of different things out on the table. Most we saw yesterday. There are some new things. Some new wooden items. I don't know. We got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff. But we're on this one now. This one's about now a 5. And precious little glass necklace if there's any interest. And I could go through and kind of do a quick little recap. Let's see if I could do it pretty quickly. So this one is a new one that we didn't see yesterday. This is a really big Mama Jamma. 5 strands. And these actually, at first I thought these were maybe acrylic or some kind of glass, but they actually come up on the Presidian. And these are crackled or weathered agates. Yeah, and then it's got the magenta knots in between. Really, really neat. But anyway, this is a weathered agate necklace. It is huge. 5 strands of beads. Then we saw some of this yesterday. So we've got Carolyn Pollock, Zapata, pearls, garnet. Really, really beautiful. Oh, hey, Christy, welcome back. We've got a beautiful turquoise freshwater pearl necklace. We've got some fun little bracelets. We do have some rhinestones. This is a beautiful one. This is a really, really, really pretty. That one, this particular one, this one is faux. So this is just just costume jewelry. This is just the costume jewelry. I did have one other one, but that one sold. And it was a mix of bench beads and other beads. This is one. This is a labradorite necklace that I picked up at the gym show the other day. Beautiful, beautiful labradorite. Tumbled labradorite stones. They are hand knotted. Hey, Christina, welcome in. But really, really, really pretty necklace. So there's that one. We got hematite. We've got carnelian. Beautiful, beautiful carnelian. Glass. This one's glass with agate. This one is glass with jadeite. We do have our coral. And I did come down on the price on that one. And then we also have rose quartz and amethyst up at the top. We also have this beautiful, beautiful blue beaded necklace. I want to say this is blue dyed agate. It is very, very cold to the touch. It has the life preserver clasp. And then this one is either pronite. There's that either pronite or calcite, and then serpentine. I'm not sure what these are, but some kind of resin or plastic, not bakelite. And then the little two white ones down at the bottom, those are or some kind of organic uh, material or bone. I think that covers everything that's out here. But yeah, if you see anything that you would like for me to run, just let me know. I was saying earlier, I need to figure out a way to do some bigger busts up here too. Because this tray gets um, so combobulated. I don't know, just so full. It gets full. Um, but beautiful, beautiful beads, beautiful necklaces. If there's anything that you guys would like for me to show, and the labradorite is really, really pretty. Yeah, definitely the carnelian one. Now that is a really pretty necklace. And it is long, and it looks really, really, really pretty. Um, oh, bless your heart, Christina. Well, I am sorry to hear that. I hope she gets to feeling better. Um, so definitely speedy recovery. Um, so hopefully she will get to feeling better. Let me find that little tag for you, Yippee. Let's see here. I want to say it was 30 some inches long. It's a long one, and then has a go. It's not over the head. I mean, it technically is over the head, but it does have a clasp. Um, so this one, I don't. All right, so I think this was the first time. I think today was the first time I showed this one. So anyway, so there's the gold tone clasp. So it's got the barrel clasp. And then beautiful carnelian beads. And they are hand knotted. But they're absolutely beautiful. So, and it's very long. It is 39 inches. So this is great to also double. This is a really nice one to double and still have a lot of really great length to it. But anyway, so this one was 39 inches. I've just got a starting bid on this one at 32. If there's any interest on this one. It was very, very beautiful beads. Beautiful color. And then you still got some that have this really beautiful inclusion to them. So awesome. Yippee. Yippee is in at 32. If there is no other interest, we're going to count this one down. So going once, twice, fair warning, and sold. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, Christina. I am so sorry. I hate to hear that. That is a hard thing to watch. That's a hard thing to go through. That's a hard thing to watch. My mom had dementia before she passed away. It is really, really hard. Um, so hugs, 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 hugs. All right. And then that one was 32. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Congratulations, Yippee. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. So I've got this one over in a bag for you. All right. So yeah. If there any other items that you guys would like for me to show out on the table, and actually we're right here, at a giveaway time, so I can do that before I get going on anything else. But is there, but real quickly, anything else that you guys would like to see out on the table? All kinds of stuff. And we got glass too. We got vintage, we got glass, we got stones, we've got wood. We do have some wooden necklaces. We've got some seed necklaces. Um, so all kinds of stuff. If anybody is, I mean, I put this over to the side. It's if anybody does want me to run this, I can. But this is just a cute little costume jewelry. This is great for the younger generation. Like Skylar likes to see me wear my turquoise. So this would be something great for a younger generation if anybody's interested. Or if you were going somewhere and you don't want to wear your good stuff and you want to throw something on, something Southwest, this is a great little thing, if anybody's interested. Now this one is a necklace. This one I didn't have room up on one of the things to put this one up. So this is actually a necklace, instead of a bracelet. But I would be happy to run this one. It is sterling silver, toggle. And then I don't think that these little beads were sterling, but the toggle is. And then you've got these beautiful freshwater pearls. Okay. And then the turquoise. Now that turquoise itself is absolutely gorgeous. And you can see all the different, like, I guess you call it boulder. I don't know if you really call it this boulder turquoise. But I've got a ring that's boulder turquoise where you see a lot of the boulder and then some of the turquoise through it. So gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise and freshwater pearl. It is a really, really, really beautiful combination. So let me see if I can find my little card on that one real quickly. Maybe. Ah, that was quick. Okay. So yeah, so it's 21 inches. So that one is 21 inches. Sterling, toggle clasp, turquoise, and freshwater pearl. So that one has a starting bid, if anybody's interested. A starting bid of 58. If anybody's interested on that one. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Love the combination. The pearls, and like I said, it's 21 inches long. So it's a really, really good length. Okay. Beautiful turquoise. Awesome. Thank you, Karen. Karen is in at 58. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Look at all those. I love the pearls. So I'm a pearl fan anyway. But that's just a beautiful combination. So we will call that one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. And pearl. So you need to come up with a song for turquoise and pearls instead of diamonds and pearls. So beautiful, beautiful. So thank you, thank you. So I am a turquoise and pearl girl. Not a diamond. I mean, sure, I like diamonds, but I like other things more than I like diamonds. No lie, like seriously. But let's see here. All right, so is anything else that you guys would like to see? All kinds of different things. I know, right? It's a really neat combination. So congratulations, Karen. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful combination. Um, and you would think that they would do more with, because they do turquoise and coral, or turquoise and spiny oyster all the time. You think that you would see more turquoise and pearl, but I guess it's because the color combination with the blue and the reds and the blue and the orange are contrasting and therefore very flattering. But you would think that you would still see more with turquoise and pearls. Um, yeah. I'll shoot. I think I had $8 on it. I'll just do a buy it now of five. If you want it, buy it now of five. It is. I can't remember exactly how long it is. But you got it, Karen. It's got an extender to it, so I want to say it's probably 18 inches to 18 inches to probably 20 inches, something like that. But it's a great little size. Yeah, see, that's the. It's great for the younger generation. Um, I know Skylar likes. She likes to dress up like her mama. Although she's a little bit more into. I don't even wear makeup anymore. If I go out somewhere, I will put on a little bit of makeup, but I don't wear a whole lot. But Skylar loves makeup, and it's nothing for her to want to put on makeup. And if she sees me putting on makeup, she's got to be like her mama. Um, yeah, so it's a little bit over. So it's like maybe 18 and a half, and goes all the way down to 21 and a half. So that's a good. Oh yeah, there you go. That's right. I know Skylar loves jewelry. She gets that from me. She loves gemstones too. I was afraid that she wouldn't want to go to the gem show Friday, but she did, and she had a blast, which I'm very thankful for. Um, and she came home with her own good little haul of stones. So, all right. All right. So, anything else that we would like to see up on the table? We do have. We still have the coral. And I did come down a little bit on this one today, and that comes with the earrings. Then we've got the copper and rose quartz, and then the amethyst with the peridot. And we've got some other like little gemstones. So a mix of glass and agate, cornelian, glass and jadeite, glass and agate. We've got wood, serpentine. I don't know. We got all kinds of stuff. So labradorite, agate, pearls, garnets. So if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, if not, we'll go ahead and do a little giveaway, and then I'll get back to some of the stuff that I've got in my box over here. Um, so let's see. It is Memorial Day. I don't have any trivia for that. I should have thought about this before. Um, let's see. I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. And so y'all will have to forgive me. But I'm going to try it, and we're going to see. Eleanor's like, oh no, Beth. Okay. We are going to do it's like guess the item. I know, right? Karen too. Karen's like, uh-oh. So this is just something simple-ish. But this is going to be an item. So again, YouTube is not affiliated with my channel. Does not sponsor. Has no control. Like they don't. It's my giveaway is no monetary value. They don't have any input. They're not liable for. It does not sponsor, guarantee anything with the giveaway. Like I said, it's not like there's no like actual physical monetary value. It is a $5 discount off of your order this weekend or any upcoming order. So once I say what it is I'm looking for, I'm going to type in the word go. And once you see go in the chat, you guys can start guessing. So, all right. So there's my answer back here. So my question is going to be, so it is Memorial Day weekend. So, a lot of people are having cookouts for for Memorial Day. So, name an item that you would see at a cookout, and go. A food item. This is a food item that you would see probably at just about any cookout. Ooh, noodle salad. That sounds good. Strawberries. Nope. Nope. A man in an apron. All right, so I'll narrow it down just a little bit. Wait, well, never mind. I don't need to now. You got it, Cheryl. That one is yours. You got it. Corn. So congratulations, Cheryl. You got it. Um, so congratulations. And that is $5 discount. So congratulations. So that is you. Corn. So. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So just a few other things. And you guys let me know too if there's something else that you guys would like to see. I still have a big bag of sterling. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Let me do this bracelet while I'm thinking about it. If there's any interest in this one. Because this is a really, really cool bracelet. I know I did too, right, Hermione? Or Minnie, yep. That's, I like that one too. That was a really fun guess. Man in the apron. It was a really good guess, actually. But, alright. So, let's see. This one is a sterling silver bracelet. It is really, really, really pretty. And I got some other sterling too, if you guys would like for me to go through more sterling. And I still have this little gemstone bag out. But I kind of, I think that's just about everything new that I had to bring out for this weekend. With the exception of some bracelets, some bangles. I do have a big bag of brass and some copper bracelets. If there is any interest in those, let me know because I can run those again. But this bracelet, this is really, really, really pretty. This is Whitney Kelly. Um, she's got some really, really incredible different pieces, different gemstone pieces. So this is turquoise. I imagine it to be heat treated and polished really good. Because it is so shiny. But it is turquoise. It is absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful. You can see the inclusions in some of these if I can get it to focus right. Beautiful sterling silver turquoise bracelet. It can go from 6 inches. So you've got a couple of different things over here. So this one is 6 inches. This one's 6.5 inches. And then this one is 6 3/4. So it can go all the way to 6 3/4. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then you can see, I love it when they do the undersides, do something fancy. But you can see there, let me turn it the right way. WK for Whitney Kelly, 925, and I still did double check it as sterling silver, and then China. But beautiful, beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, I had 68 on this. I will come down a little bit, and do a starting bid of 62. If anybody's interested, but that is a heck of a buy, for Whitney Kelly, and for it being turquoise, and for all the silver. The bracelet itself, now, of course, you've got stones, so you got to count that in with it, which I do. But this one weighs 42 grams, on my scale, and my scale is pretty accurate. So really, really, really cool bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, so I brought this one down to 62. Great buy on this one. Really, really great buy. So, okay. So that's there if there is any interest, and if anybody is interested in on replay or wants to think about it and message me, please feel free to do so, because it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, turquoise bracelet. All right. So let's see here. Make sure this gets back in the right bag. And that's this bag. Alright, so I'm just going to run through these real quickly and see if there's any interest. These are just some little gemstone necklaces, and then I will go back and we'll look at some other sterling or bracelets if there's any interest. This one is not sterling. I thought some of these beads might actually be sterling. They are not. Now they may have some kind of silver content to them, but they are not sterling silver. However, that being said, it's still a really beautiful necklace. So here's the clasp. And then you've got silver tone beads, and then you've got agate and jasper beads. So you got some that are discs. So you can see some have like the quartz inclusions. So some are more agate, some are more jasper. You just got all kinds of different, really pretty beads. And then you come down and you've got this beautiful piece of agate, um, pendant. Really, really neat. Really nice necklace. If there's any interest on this one, let's see. I had this one at 20. I'm gonna bring this one down and do a starting bid of 18 on this one. If there's any interest. Really neat. The agate's really, really pretty. Really beautiful agate. So that's there if there's any interest on this one. That is, it's a really neat necklace, and it's not sterling, but it's still a really cool necklace. It has a really cool vibe, and I love the jasper and agate beads. It's a really neat little necklace. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. Next one is a tiger eye chip necklace. This one is 20 inches. It has a barrel clasp. There's the barrel clasp. And just a tiger eye necklace. Really pretty chips. I like these to layer with different things. And layer with different necklaces. And I mean, you can layer them with different gemstone necklaces. You can layer them with like different, like silver or gold necklaces. I love these to layer. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid of 15 if there's any interest on this one. Love the tiger's eye. But really neat little chips. Again, great to layer with different things. And then the last one in this little bag, this one's a carnelian chip. And oh, awesome. You got it, Minnie. So going once, going twice. I've already moved on, so we're just going to call it sold. So sold to Minnie. Thank you. Oops. I know you like your tiger's eye. I do too. Oh my gosh, you guys should have seen some of the necklaces. But they had blue tiger's eye. Um, Gorgeous, gorgeous necklaces. The prices were high. But I mean, they did have some beautiful, beautiful blue tiger's eye necklaces. Um, it was a little bit out of my shopping budget. But it was really cool. All right, awesome, awesome. So thank you, thank you. All right, so I got this over in a bag for you, Minnie. All right, so next one. This is the carnelian chip. This one has a clasp, lobster claw clasp, not sterling. This is not sterling silver. But then you've got beautiful little carnelian chips, and then you come down and you've got this really pretty piece of carnelian or agate. You've got some really pretty banding. It looks a little bit dark on my phone, or through my phone, but it's actually really really pretty in person. Um, because you've almost got like this banding, so it's like a medium, and then you've got like a darker chevron type band. I don't know. It's really pretty. So really pretty banding on that one. Really pretty color. So this one I'm going to do. It's 18 inches, and I'm just going to do a starting bid of 15 on this one too. If there's any interest on this one. Um, so again, it's another really nice layering piece. But I love the carnelian and the agates and the banding. And whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let me check it over here. I have, oh, okay, starting bid. All right, so starting bid 15 Yippee. I have in at first. So Minnie and Jenny, I see both of your bids. But you guys would need to go up. So we're doing 16. Okay, Minnie, thank you. Minnie is out. So Jenny, if you are interested in bidding, we're looking at 16 or above. Just all of a sudden, it's like boom. I was like, I hadn't seen that many. So awesome. Jenny is in at 16. Thank you. Yippee is in at 17. Let me show this a little bit better. So really beautiful little piece. Okay. Try to get the glare. There we go. Now you don't see the glare so much. So Jenny is in at 18 and out to Jenny. Okay, awesome. Yippee, thank you so much for your bids. Minnie, thank you for your bid. Yippee, thank you, Jenny. I'm going to call this one down to you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. That was the carnelian. That was the chip with pigments. Okay. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So that is it from that bag. Now, I do have bangles. So if anybody would like to see bangles, say yes or pass. If you want me to move on. Because I think that's kind of you would like to see some bangles. Okay, I can do it. We will do it. So these are, I've got some different ones. So let's start out with we'll just start out with this big bag and try to run through some of these. These are brass, and I think we've got one copper one in here. But I do have some other bangles too. Now next weekend I will have some lucite Maybe Bakelite. I don't know. I haven't tested everything yet. But I've got a lot of bangles for next week too. And a lot of different colors, like really bright colors and really fun colors. So, great for spring and summer. So all kinds of different things. Oh no, I got some really interesting things for next week. And the week after, and probably the week after that too. I got some really good hauls lately. Um, all right, so we're going to start out. The first one in this list is a wood carved elephant's bracelet. So this is 8 inches on the mandrel. It is wood carved. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, awesome, Jenny. Well, happy birthday. That's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Um, yay. So I was getting ready to say, well, how old are you going to be? I was like, well, she may not want to share that. But I hope you do have a great birthday. All right. I would sing. Oh, there you go. Okay, 46. We're right there. We're at pretty much the same age. I just turned 44. So cool. That is really cool. So my husband, now let me see. What year is this? My husband's gonna be my husband's gonna turn 47 this month. I mean this year. Not this month, this year. So he's already 46. Had to think about that one for a minute. I forget he's older than me sometimes. Because I feel like the old mama, to be honest. Oh, LOL. Oh, reversed. You stinker. You stinker. Yeah, there you go. That's it. You're as young as you feel. Hey, I mean, I got you, but I mean, I know a couple of people I went to high school with that have grandkids, so it's just a number. Um, I've got a few people that went to that. Soon as they graduated, a couple graduated high school, they ended up getting married and had kids, and then they had kids. So, um, yeah, there you go, 64 years young. Um, anyway, fun bangle. If there's any interest in this one is has the brass inlay of elephants. That's it. That is right. That is a true statement. So fun little bracelet. If there's any interest on this one. So pretty little elephants. So this one is going to be. I'm gonna do this one about now. I'm just gonna do about now a 5 on this one. If anybody's interested in this one. So wooden and brass inlay of elephants. Size 8 on the mandrel. So I can't quite squeeze this one on my hand. It would fit on my wrist. I just can't get my hand past it. But anyway, so that one's there. I wonder if I can. We'll try it that way. See if we can get that going that way. Next one. Let's see. That's the elephants. Then the copper brass. Okay. All right. That's the cuff. Okay. So this one is a cuff. So I don't know if like this is brass colored copper, and that might be it. But it still has the tag on the inside, and it looks like. Oh, gold plated brass, maybe? I don't know, guys. I don't know what that means. GPBR. But anyway, so I just call this a brass tone, but I guess it could be. I don't know what this is. This may need to be cleaned a little bit. Let's put this one aside. Unless somebody really, really wants that one, I'm gonna put that one aside. That's what it looks like. But I think this one needs to be cleaned a little bit more. I actually think I am going to clean that one. So we're going to move on from that one. Let's see here. Copper Southwest style. That is this one. So this is a nice little cuff. It is a copper cuff. But really, really cute. It is like a native or Southwest style. I don't believe it to be made by Native Americans. I just feel like this is just kind of that style. Because the depiction is a little bit more looks more commercially produced, if that makes sense. But it's still really, really cool. So you've got campfire, you've got buffalo, you got teepees, you've got arrows. Just a neat little copper cup bracelet. So this one is going to, I had 15. It is really neat. It's a really nice copper, and it's not super heavy. It is relatively thin. It is a really nice little cuff. So I'm going to bring this one down and do a start and bid at 10 if anyone's interested. I had 15 on it, but I'm going to bring it down. This one comes to comfortably 6 3/4 on the main drill, but I do feel like you could get it a little bit heavier. Go upstairs, get your, or take the bathing suit off, and I know you're freezing. Why did you run? Get the bathing suit off. I don't care. Just take it off right there. Yeah, you are. Yes. Take it off and get upstairs and get you some.
Take a nap.
Well, yeah, that too.
But I am not taking a shower right now. I'm taking it tonight.
That's fine. I understand that.
Yeah.
Although it might help you warm up a little bit if you did a nice warm.
No.
Okay.
No.
If you end up sick, child, I swear. All right, so Minnie is in at 10. We're going to count this one down. If there's no other interest, they're going once. Thank you, Minnie. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, thank you. Well, it doesn't help the AC's on in the house. Child. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so some of the other cuffs that we've got, some of the other bracelets that we've got. So let's see here. So thank you, Minnie. Thank you. I got that one for you. All right, so the next one. This one is, this one has an X design on it. It's really cool. This one is size 8 on the main drill. So I don't know what kind of finish it has on this, but it does have a neat sort of like brassy tone finish. I don't know if this is brass over copper. But anyway, really neat. Bangle. This was also size 8. So this one I am going to bring down and do a starting bid of 10. If there's any interest on this one. And this is older. It's got some wear to it. It could be cleaned and polished up just a little bit. But it's really neat. It's still got some patina to it. If there's any interest on that one. And that one is size again size 8 on this one. And starting bid 10. The next one that I've got, this one is ribbed. This is a really cool one. Now the inside probably, I don't know, the inside even still has this little sticker. And I don't know what the sticker is. I guess maybe a price tag at some point. But neat bangle. If anybody's interested in this one. It is brass, and then you've got the ribs, and you can see where it's got like a really nice layer, I guess, of, I don't know, it's got a lot of wear to it, but it makes it look like patina. It makes it look really cool and old. So I really like this one. This one's a really neat bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, and this one will also do a starting bid of 10. And this is a good size. This one actually comes down to 8.5 on the mandrel. But neat ribs, brass, um, a brass tone bangle. So there's that one. That one will stay there. Move that over here. Okay, move that over. Oops. All right. So this next one is brass and then carved, something carved bangle. I really like this one. This is a really nice bangle. So you've got the brass, and then you've got this. I do not know if this is Bakelite. I tried to test it, but you can't test Bakelite necessarily with semi-chrome for whatever reason. It does have some kind of like smell to it. I don't know that it's necessarily formaldehyde smell, but it does when you do like the really, really fast friction. It does have like this really like, yeah, really odd smell. But anyway, really neat bangle. If there is any interest on this one, this one's brass and carved something, 8 inches on the mandrel. So this one I'm just going to do a starting bid of 12 if there's any interest. It's still a really cool bracelet. I don't know if this is Bakelite or not. It comes back as Bakelite, but on Google Lens, but I don't know that for certain. Um, but I love it. I think this is a really cool bangle. I really like that bangle. So set that one over there. And then the last one. This one is 8 1/4 on the mandrel. This one is also brass. And then it's got bone. So brass and what looks like bone or horn. It could be horn. But anyway, this one, we're gonna do a starting bid of 8. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. All right. It's a fun little bracelets on those. If there's any interest. So let's see here. And then I have a couple of other neat little bangles. And these are wooden ones. So this purple one, really fun. I love these. I love these for spring and summer. And lavender seems to be a really favorite color this spring. This would look really good with amethyst. This would actually really be pretty with amethyst. But anyway, approximately 8 inches, purple wooden painted bangle. If there's any interest on this one, And this one I would do. I'll just do a. Let's just do a buy it now on this one. Buy it now. Of 7. If there's any interest on this one. Um, neat little bangle. Um, if there's any interest on that one. So I don't know if this. I don't know that this one's wooden. It's. I don't know. It's something enameled or not something with a painted. Could be plastic. I don't know. It may be acrylic with a nice layer of black enamel or paint over top of it. Anyway, really cool bangle if there's any interest on that one. I love the purple. And then the other one I have in this bag. This is also really cool. This one is a wood bangle with really pretty flowers painted on it. There's the inside. It does still have the little sticker where it says made in India. So neat bangle if there's any interest on this one. This one's also 8 inches on the main drill. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid of 10 if there's any interest on this one. Okay. So there is that. So is there anything else that you guys I do have some sterling. So you guys let me know if y'all want me to bring out the sterling. Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Is anybody still here? Oh, all right. So I could do another recap if you guys want me to. If there's anything out here on the table that you'd like for me to go through again. Um, we got hematites, labradorite, turquoise, agates, pearls, pearls. We've got coral, amethyst, rose quartz. We've got glass and gemstones and agates and bracelets and all kinds of stuff. So I know Jen is own now. Um, okay, yeah, I could do that one. Let's see. Let me find my little. It's around here somewhere. All right, here we go. So then this one is 15 and a half to 17 and a half inches. Non-sterling findings. So it's not sterling silver. It's just the silver tone. Again, 15 and a half to 17 and a half inches. So you've got these beautiful, these are almost like a moon glow instead of cat's eye, but like a moon glow glass, beads. And then you come down and you've got these two glass, beads. And then these test up to jadeite. So these test for glass. Um, these test for jadeite. And then this test for jadeite. Beautiful, beautiful, carved, leaf. Now this is also not sterling, but it does have a little tag that says 18 carats gold plate. So 18 carat plate, gold plate. So really beautiful necklace. So this one I have. Um, all right, I'll come back to that one. Definitely. It's really interesting, Cheryl. So this one I have a starting bid at 20. If there's any interest on this one. So beautiful little necklace. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. So Yippee is in at 20, so we're gonna count that one down. So once, twice, fair warning, sold. So thank you. And that, yeah, it is. It's really pretty. And that was 20. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. All right, so Cheryl. Yeah, this necklace is really interesting. Let me see. That tag is a bigger tag, so that should be a little bit easier for me to find. Yep, there it is. So, this one. This is really cool, but it's really interesting. This is 20 inches long. Again, non-sterling clasp. There is the lobster claw clasp. Not sterling. So these are either pronite or calcite, and they may be in the same family. I'm just not entirely for sure. But anyway, that's what I could gather from these, pronite or calcite. Then these are serpentine. So beautiful serpentine beads. They are very, very cold to the touch. But really, really pretty beads. And then they come down, and then you've got these two orange things. And I could not tell you. So you got two orange things here, two orange things here, and an orange thing here. So I do not think this is amber. This does not test for bakelite, but you can see the swirls in that. For the life of me, I don't think that that's amber. I really don't think it's amber. But it's some kind of plastic or some kind of resin. I really don't. I don't think it's amber. It is a beautiful combination though. And then you've got these two down here, that are either organic material, maybe bone, or organic material. Um, it is strung on a wire. So it is strung on a wire. So it's a good sturdy. So I will show you this back here. Yeah, because it is heavy. It is a good little substantial, but it is a really nice piece. It's just really, really different. And I wish I could give you. I really want to know what that orange is. Um, Now, I mean, it is a little bit radioactive. Some of these pieces are, and inclusions are. As a matter of fact, let me just show you. It'll be easier for me to show. So, let's see here. So there you go. But you can see the orange ones do have kind of like this green glow to it. But again, I still don't think it's amber. Now you can see the organic material is radioactive. Um, and then, of course, up here, the pronite and calcite is a little bit more too. So it's a really cool piece. Okay. So there's that one. So starting bid on this one, oops, is 30. I think I had 30 on that one. So starting bid of 30. Okay. It's a really interesting piece. I just wish I knew exactly what the orange is. But it's still it is a beautiful combination. Beautiful color combination. Really different. And I don't know. I think it's really, really pretty. It's really, really cool. Okay. So that's there. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, we're going to go and count that one down. So going once, twice, fair warning, and sold. Well, thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, really interesting necklace. So then that is going to be the green and orange. I'm going to call it the melon necklace. Because that's what that reminds me of. Cantaloupe and honeydew melon. That's what that reminds me of. It's my melon necklace. It's a melon. So thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you. All right. So beautiful, beautiful stones. Beautiful inclusions in those two. All right. So let's see here. So let's see if they're amethyst. Okay, I can do that one. That amethyst one is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so that one is moved over. I am going to put some things back up here for a second. So there's the labradorite. And then here is the garnets. And then the pearl. That pearl necklace is Silpada, by the way, if anybody is interested in that one. The pearl one is Silpada. Let's see, this one. Oh, I need to run the coral. I'll run the coral again too, so you guys can see. All right, so here's the amethyst one. Let me get my little tag. So that is the pearl one. That's labradorite. All right, so amethyst, beat it. All right, so I do not know anything about Stour Flambeau. So let me type it in. I have no clue. But when I tried to research this necklace, this is the name that kept coming up in several things. Listings that look like this one. So I do not know who Stour Flambeau is. But anyway, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Oh, well, that's cool. That's really well. There, thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. So there you go. So beautiful. This one is 19 to 21 and a half inches. So it's got the clasp and the extension. So it can go all the way to 21 and a half inches. Beautiful amethyst beads. And then you come down, you've got beautiful gold tone beads. Then beautiful amethyst. And again, then it breaks down to 3 strands. And you've got amethyst, gold tone, and then beautiful amethyst and peridot pieces. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. Um, yeah, it's just not marked. Like I'm not. So I'm, it's gold tone for all intents and purposes. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. So this one I'm doing a starting bid of 38. That may be a little bit low, but I don't really didn't have too many comps on that one. I did start out in the 40s yesterday, so anyway. But Minnie, awesome. Minnie is in at 38. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 40 and above. But if not, we will count this one down. So going once, twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, thank you. Really beautiful, beautiful necklace. So thank you, thank you. And so it's 38. All right. Thank you. Karen, thank you for that tidbit. That's really cool. It's good to know. I really do need to look at magazines and stuff more. If nothing else, just to keep updated. Just to keep updated on who's who. I know more about vintage designers than I do contemporary designers. So, so thank you, thank you. All right, so I will run this one. You guys tell me if there's anything else that you guys would like to see too. So do we have any other requests? Let me see. Let me look up here. Um, so that was that one. Okay, so the orange clip-ons. These are actually accompanied with this. Um, I mean, I guess I can sell them separately. But I was put them with this because they're, I love them together with this. Like, I just love them with this necklace. So let me run this one again and see if there is any interest on this one. And then if not, Minnie, if you want me to break out the earrings, I can do that. Um, so this is, where's my little, they do really look great together. They do, they really do. Let me find my little ticket. Let me find my little ticket. So it is a vintage necklace. And it does have faux pearls. But then it's got real coral. So the coral is absolutely beautiful. And you can see the coral under the loop anyway. But yeah, definitely. The coral, you can test the coral in vinegar, and if it's real coral, it will bubble, and it bubbles. So I did want to. I mean, you can look at it in the loop and tell, but at the same time, just for my peace of mind, I did test it. So anyway, I'm gonna bring this one down. I brought it down from yesterday. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more and see if there's any interest in this one. So the earrings kind of go with this. So I've got them together. Anyway, gold tone clasp. It is 25 inches. So you've got beautiful faux pearls, but then beautiful, beautiful coral. So I don't know if this is more salmon coral, or maybe a little bit with the angel skin. But I call this a little bit more salmon color, I guess. But anyway, it is beautiful branch coral. You can see that there are a few branches still sticking out too. But beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, again, it is faux pearls, but it is real coral. And that's what you want on this one is the coral anyway. This one I'm going to do lower the starting bid to 55. If there is any interest on this one. So gorgeous, gorgeous coral. If there's any interest. Beautiful, beautiful. You got one little one sticking out, one little branch is sticking out. It's just so neat. I love coral anyway. I absolutely love coral. And coral and pearls together, even if they are faux pearls, it's a beautiful, beautiful combination. So that's there if there is any interest on that one. Okay. And it does come with the little clip-on earrings, just because they just look so great together. So is there anything else that you guys would like to see that's out on the table? We've got all kinds of different things. Wood necklaces, glass necklaces, really big blue necklace. This is a stone. These are stones. They're like big old blueberries. Yeah. So you guys tell me, is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Or is there anything else that I could bring out? Do you guys want to see any silver? Any brooches? You guys let me know. I know Jen is on. She came on, I think, at what, 5 today? Um, okay. Well, if there is no other interest, if there is something out here that you are interested in and you would like to send me an email, please feel free to do so. Or if there's something that you would like to make an offer on and would like to send me an email, you can do that also. And I do bundles. Y'all know that. But anyway, um, thank you guys so much for being here today and spending your Sunday with me and Memorial Day weekend with me. I really, really appreciate all of you guys. It has been a really fun show, a great show with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Thank y'all so much. I love you guys. Really, truly, and I appreciate every one of you, and especially for spending your time here with me. So thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, and we've got a ton of stuff the next weekend too. We'll have fun next weekend also. But thank you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, safe Memorial Day weekend. And I will see y'all next weekend and see you in the chats too. So, but thank you all very, very much. Thank you all so much for being here. Have a great evening. Love you all.